Kessben TV YouTube so Kessben TV Annex. Kessben TV Annex. Obeti live or YouTube social media platform ni nyina so. Award winner Sir Joe, the legend Mr. Kwabena Jemfin seated on Hineba Makonyame producer show no and the Kem Awal Muhammad Peter Nitilati Marie Jata the video analyst ha. Crew no obia set awal at the Ebe African stories and the Kembe Bibi in Semumu video analyst Newton behind matches outdoor so over the weekend meeting at the Tony Montana Meka say any OP near the mouth free sound copy said do me any before I'm breaking news at so dear menu of video no and frame free a good some young consume kwa ya behind summer air so uncle for a close so nemum ya trust say ya as usual ya home be far the shop Jedidiah na that room no addressing and kama enti mabomi chelsea hemu quality original name a bono at a phone panty ope the shop Jedi number 0501359776 0501359776 and 0248890104 0248890104 and no the shop Jedi number men should be biakako do you ever share money here open quality sportswear dear Oye individual and now your group, my sorry, my school, my foundation, any organization, say a football club, fan club, course teams, division teams, my premier teams, and I'm open Jesse Papa quality original at the shop Jedi and I may come for the amount who do SG more obenya the shop Jedi offer number no matter baby awo offer Jedi now turn and credit your sikatu more account ni more or doorstep baby awo biano. Oshe sebi amenemum pa Bio Gator na Jesus Nugu or doorstep right announcer aka 100% credibility Jedidiah don't fe oti dina no hu be free enti Jedi once again number 0501 359776 0501 359776 and 0248890104 everything sports wear e ba no dressing the obeshe the obe the other ball boots and adien open watch be there the shop Jedi where's near Gina in summer echo so uncle for a close so and Tiama tier for any I have 4 crapa yan shall send free a bit here when some Afcon qualifiers no or record the way last round of games 2 days ago and a Ghana yeah you wanna come on and games outdoor 18 at so anti Africa Afcon qualifiers no games outdoor about so ebi Egypt Esha Kabakua Ethiopia anti ante no Mustafa Amafati the only goal of the game said the show our Kessben television son Kessben TV Annex on YouTube and Facebook bia Mali Esha 4 Emma South Sudan omo antimi ante Ibrahim Makonde Esha first goal Komari Dombia and 2 goals Emma Nene at the 4th goal and it's also Burkina Faso and Eswatini and Bogoles and B Faso and Eswatini match will be antimi Antwerp and Malawi, Ebebo Guinea, Mozambique, Ebetwen Benin, Yabina Congo DR and Sudan, Ivory Coast and Lesotho, Mauritania, Bebo Gabon, Morocco and Liberia, Senegal and Rwanda, Comoros, Ebeshia, Zambia, Nigeria and Sao Tome and Principe, Togo Besha Cape Verde, Gambia and Congo, Namia Duma Monday, Guinea Bissau, Sierra Leone, Cameroon, and Burundi, Ebebo, weighing any matches are a boss or Afcon qualifier, weighing a last run of games. Countries view of let me say, I come last game there, so I'm a qualify. So far, countries are I qualify Nigeria, Guinea Bissau, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Namibia, Burundi, one when I qualify at the free Amsa group, no, Okra Group D. Egypt are qualified, Guinea are qualified, Group E Ghana, Angola, Group F Algeria, and Tanzania, Group G Mali, Oma qualified, Gambia, Congo, Sudan, Obia Sobetim are qualified with a match to spare. Group H, Zambia, Ivory Coast, Omo, and are qualified. Group I, Congo DR, Mauritania, Gabon, Sudan. So 4 countries no so with a match to spare will be able to qualify to Group I very open. Group J Tunisia and Equatorial Guinea omo a qualified that the group K. South Africa and Morocco qualify last group A, group L, Senegal and Mozambique and so and Abomodia omo etimi a qualify host nation Ivory Coast next year and a tournament no Baswa and Yefedia Nigeria and South Tommy and Principe na airport yakwa Nigeria catch it yakwa camp Samuel Chukwueze new AC Milan player na wakasa edi afani arrival all Nigeria Chukwueze say oko camp no bibia the new Nigeria camp or chinamne Sao Tome and Principe na empo nemo oko club level obama AC Milan oko Spain Villarreal see kind or to Spanish kasa no or to English dada say oma teacher mano a or chireno Italian language into only Chukwueze there say Italy kasa no and osua yente Samuel Chukwueze.
We have a teacher also for the Italian, so because the coach actually wanted, so I've already started online class with the teacher and everything. So gradually, I'm still trying to adapt to the language and everything.
Nice one. And then many fans believe say this our team. We get too many attackers, and our midfield, our defense, no, they are strong as they attack. What do you think about that?
I'm just a player. I'm not the scouting. I'm not the scouting agent for Super Eagles or anything. They have their own work. So I have my own work also. So I think if they think if the fans and the coach think that the midfield and the defense are not okay, so they have to work more harder to look for the midfielders or another midfielder or another defenders. But
Why Samuel Chukwueze AC Milan and Nigeria player na boy nkomo kakra e every Nigeria omo e campochina nomne Sao Tome and Principe e boko Nigeria na na star players ni di nkomo na only Victor Osimhen ankasa and they said the wasa kapoma na wandwam Victor Osimhen kasai and us Nigeria camp de bibia de din obaye nso philanthropist adwuma no jiwe fashion hon kofie na ospede cash no so ne de enyame adwuma de ahye ne nsa wonya bia na o ma afoforo bia so mo so nti ono Nigeria camp won de bibia ekoyi pa yenti Victor Osimhen.
Feels good, feels so good. Happy to be back with the squad, happy to be here, and we have to get the job done on Sunday, which is the most important thing. And then Uyo has been very welcoming, the hospitality has been top notch, and we're happy and raring to go on Sunday.
Raring to go. And when you came back after winning the league, you did a lot in Lagos, and I just want to know your connection to your home is something that you take very, very intentionally, and I mean it's very, very enviable for any player. We go make on tomorrow.
Of course, it's important to actually socialize with those that have been really helpful to me and that have been supportive, my friends, my family, the ones I actually don't know, and the ones that I've known from way back. I'm happy about this, and a big thank you to a lot of Nigerians that have been very supportive to me through the good times.
Victor Osimhen na Pauline Nigeria striker so that Nigeria man nyina so bedu come be ekoye now Okofa very supportive support one club and country be ekoye because of Nigeria from pie but and supporter on the mono Victor Osimhen wa manan so ho a ye be say obaso a complete player ben wa oye complete enti hwanti ana ebasenka nyankopon bon foforo a player ben ti na nkobepe player ben nifa ne nan ben nkope player na enan bonkum ben nkope no so o etre de no that konya Ronaldo ti na ka betimi aboa ne nan nifa obo player ope bonkum okan de ope man be complete yentie nsama Osimhen de atodwa
Ronaldo
Ororo, and then the right leg
Neymar.
Enough R2 there. And then the left leg
Messi.
Leo, and then a ball control
Babatov.
Now I get caught in for a leg. And then finally just tell me for the Super Eagles camp who be the funniest, who be the clown of the
Yeah. 9 for the pass. You know if you around and make you know you get joy. Na correct guy.
Nice one. And then the best DJ. Who if you be the best DJ?
Blessing on him too. Yeah, na him. The only
kind of songs in the play. If you just name one or two artists where you like to.
He like I know check one check boy one guy.
Super Boy check.
Boy, he always play Super Boy.
Nigeria camp ahoy very very lovely omo so a omo prepare for china match na nyehu bia South American principal die omo kompo ko hwa mo bon ti ko camp Osimhen and airborne commercial no nyakopon bon for franka player o use ni ti a ko be se twedi amponsen ko mfa ndom no Ronaldo e ba ne left leg a Osin Kopelio, Messi 9 no bonkum no, and then Cope, a banner right and so that Kunya name a right and dia, hey, meaning plebenya sa qualities now, own to me and ye what best, hey, Unya Ronaldo T, and ya name on the right leg, and ya Messi left leg, na, sir, what you winning some Chukwese, Eddie Atuja, African South America, Omo World Cup qualifiers, no, I shall see you 2 days ago, and a Messi, Eddie Argentina, yeah, Jimane Kama, and now how much Neymar, Nede Brazil, Team Sina Petri, so, yes. Starting game na pe na Brazil nya penalty nanso Neymar da Silva Junior penalty ne be ko gina ball na chi no obo na goalkeeper no okutam wan pumpa mo goalkeeper no wachi ne se ku a na o sen kan na first goal enti Neymar o say penalty nanso still Brazil share 5 ema Bolivia omo antimi ante Neymar to so enya 2 goals Rodrigo enya 2 goals ema Rafinha e ba ko e so a match highlights no ana yesho Victor Abrigo na nya consolation goal at the Emma Bolivia says Neymar abe all time Brazil I'm top scorer the more ebeba now what do you say and games out ho name Tuesday across South America Bolivia ebeba Argentina Ecuador ebetwen Uruguay Venezuela any Paraguay Chile bebo Colombia na watwen Brazil omo any Peru way any matches are eba so on Tuesday and Wednesday our South America a World Cup qualifiers no na yenko mainstream Europe Euros no ebeko so 2024 ewa Germany enwa matches ne bi etimi eto aso na say na results no ekoyeye Spain a kanso ama Georgia timu bako entimu a mo hwe Kessben television no match no ana show no we Spain o trash Georgia by 7 goals to 1 Alvaro Morata captain nko an obo hat-trick o share 3 goals our game no a etimi course so Neco Williams ne nua pani Ghana ha ohuso na so no a Neco Williams ono so timi ko share go nti Inaki nyaketwa no she go Lamine Yamal ebe the youngest player ever watch Spain Jessia what me ashe go yeah the more beba Danny Owo and so ashe one of the goals into 7 and as Spain ashe yeah Georgia team 1 onim said no Cyprus and Scotland eboye Emma Scotland Edwin Kunima Kamiensa Cyprus and ante Scott McTominay okonya first goal run prestigious and second goal John McGinn and third goal Edmund Scotland and matches name pass name and Luxembourg on social 3 Iceland Atimu 1 Bosnia and Herzegovina Liechtenstein Eshomu 2-1 Turkey any Ameria a boy I'm a Turkey share I'm 1 match the player 1-1 when we say Slovakia and should be Portugal share bako Bruno Fernandes the only goal of the game Croatia share 5 Emma Latvia and team ante Bruno Petkovic Yenya Luka Bruno Petkovic bien Mario Pasalic and Andrew Kramaric in the goals no Edema Croatia and Azerbaijan ebebo Belgium Estonia ebetwen Sweden Andorra ebebo Belarus Ukraine Asia England some match no eba so ewo Poland Romania and Israel North Macedonia ebetwen Italy Kosovo and Switzerland Kazakhstan North Ireland ebo Faroe Islands Asia Moldova Finland Denmark Montenegro and Bulgaria San Marino and Slovenia, Lithuania, ebebo Serbia, Greece, ebetwen Gibraltar, Albania, ebebo Poland, na Ireland and the Netherlands so abo we matches are of course enra the eba so ene ekosi ochna e ho fixtures and results no ana ye show our Kessben television so when we say England omo bo ene our Poland omo and Ukraine entokwa no nchi Ukraine man no say aye basaka kra enti omo home omo bo for the England game no omo de call Poland no and Hurricane captain Emma England ko share media no and they be saying say capito or say Moses so kan club level at the man Bayern Munich na dinti and Johnny Bayern and no Hurricane e share media no way and in sema or the children Walling Tiaba trying it in summer Hurricane Eddie Tuja ahead of England game wɔn ɛbɔ against Ukraine yɛ bɛba na mmom Zinchenko nso ɛde kakra ɛde sɔ so Zinchenko ɔyɛ Ukraine ni na ntɔkwa ɛba kurom hɔ no na ano ɔde ɔsi so for my enjoy support Poland ɔbɔ so because ɔmo na de ɔmo country na ɔmo sɛ ɔmo use so as ɔmo home grounds Poland for no very supportive yɛnkyɛn nsɛm a Zinchenko ɔde atudwa.
First of all, I'd like to say massive thanks to Poland for all the help and support during this, I would say, the toughest period in our independence time. I know some friends, which is living here since the invasion, and the feedback from all of them that Polish people, trying to help as much as they can. So using this opportunity, I would like to say massive thanks for that. Of course, I'm expecting tomorrow a full stadium of blue and yellow color because I know that a lot of Ukrainians living here. Of course, it's going to be an amazing atmosphere, and I'm expecting a good game as well because both teams playing good football, I would say, and it's going to be very interesting for the fans. But it's impossible, to say that it's going to be exactly the same atmosphere if we would play in Ukraine, because when you play in Ukraine, even the air is completely different. So I can't wait until this time will be. Because all of us, we are just dreaming about it.
Alexander Zinchenko, no Arsenal, any Ukraine player, and I say, home for now. Poland, mine, Emuna mobile match, for Beba. So atmosphere, and yes, dear, come a book game, Ukraine, mine, Beba pa. Never man, atmosphere, for Bassa, dear, antecedent, come a book game, no. Manga sama ni minimum ene gamer omo any England airborne de emu ebe the pound of ball Poland for about say omo ahosu omo afen to so nko eno Portugal gamer omo win here Cristiano Ronaldo which ni me Ronaldo challenge on goalkeeper or them at the ema eno Portugal win 1-0 no Ronaldo tackle on goalkeeper no ana ye show our Kessben television so call for GD pass we dey no say Ronaldo onya red card ohwe kwan fa so 8-9 our Slovakia goalkeeper no so when him say na 50-50 goalkeeper no be foul ball no Ronaldo dem say ko betimi slide ne nan be do on time answer goalkeeper no be foul ball no na ne nan ko see goalkeeper nanim referee no man yellow card no red card name am ko for social media ko for say Ronaldo challenge when any deda you obekai AFCON e course so na Ghana ye tough match last group stage game na ye boy no Comoros na deda you akonya red card very similar enti ye be hwe deda you enso a red card no and Ronaldo de no de enti we deda you de no very similar the then goalkeeper no e clash ye referee Esha Andre Ayew red card sa attack we pe na enra Ronaldo edema Slovakia goalkeeper enti mo amho Kessben television no way and Ronaldo diano difference no any dia hen Ronaldo diano nie ye heard the you so diano they don't so challenge no and so nie back red card back yellow card they did diano red card or AFCON now Ronaldo diana and na wanya red card na go force na football rules no e be champion na until Kessben television they and Ronaldo diano Omye ne sefata red card anase na de de ne too harsh Ronaldo nya ne 3D man na obetimi no message enso aba amia kenkai e de am on live or Kessben television so Scott McTominay okwa scholar na say and I'm doing 3 no okay so go into Scott McTominay eba no Euro qualifiers na omo ma hye goals no or joint top scorer so far Lukaku was 7 Rasmus Hojlund Man United player no was 7 Scott McTominay and so our 7 goals NT top 3 players United Ekitamu 2 Euro 2024 qualifiers no and Scott McTominay go no and I show be joint top scorer Euro qualifiers no afiyenko Spain Lamine Yamal or no and the boy as I say they all trendy watching the Barca boy and no say go what be the youngest player in the history of Spain what me actually go in their history now when you say 16 years 57 days and Lamine Yamal on etimi edia or they actually go at the Spain into the goal in here 60-yard box in a still in the 18 no the left ne Kelly na at the net enti already now record Nikita Gavi 17 years 62 days nanso ena Lamine Yamal wa break his record now 16 years 57 days on about the youngest ever Spanish player what me actually go at the Amomo after the game Lamine Yamal say I'm living a dream right now or say I'm so very happy and I thank my teammates and the coach for giving me confidence and everyone who has helped me along the way. Wait any short message Lamine Yamal Edia Babon Tinity and say or do BBS the mates coaches no be and the confidence even a more supporting now one team dimpo or then I say more do and so Eddie Mamo Enya La Roja Eddie Kuniman Lamine Yamal and so she go 7-1 and I'm to Georgia when you say Iako France Mbappe I have France national team captain Emra World Cup across all France no way a rugby World Cup France any New Zealand a boy yeah rugby ni mu France Eddie Kunim Mbappe France football male national team captain wako stands ni mu support to France rugby team said yeah show our Kessben television so into enra France Eddie Kunim over New Zealand rugby World Cup no na Mbappe at stance ni mu after yanko Brazil Neymar da Silva Junior and ebe seen the Neymar so trending power because Obabe all time Brazil top scorer or she 2 goals game a course so we need 5-1 on Bolivia and a boy into Neymar in the first goal no and I show our Kessben television so it's Rafinha page up on the bench 15-1 pair and then Panyai Neymar our box limit to finish in and to wait and the first goal she after say now was say penalty Neymar da Silva Junior wait any goal number 78 goal number 79 no and I show our Kessben television so and what sign what Pele was 77 goals Emma Brazil national team say Neymar was 79 with Enra Bracer or 80 year Eddie Emma Brazil 5-1 thrashing over Bolivia on the goals no and I show now say after the game CBF Brazil Football Federation I presentation Emma Neymar said show our Kessben television so I'm a press conference in front of the media and I'm the plug Emma Neymar 59 goals our channel and our president a presentation at the Amad Neymar say we a individual award there now so or any teammate in frima enye enti right our press conference room ho and Neymar or Tonsa at the Brazil national team players Nina say I'm imagining because we a collective effort into Neymar and the playmates no be a presser ho and an jersey number 79 no I'm presenting man the plug no and then the colleagues no edit picture after us no Neymar Kasai was in the Nyanji pass Wabersan the legendary Pele who 79 goals now says Washabe all-time top scorer at the Brazil feelings in a great or than mate the coaches NOBR and so I say Neymar da Silva Junior and Sema or the Atuja after Uruguay Diego Godin and not before Uruguay any Chile match no omo ade abasu body Emma Diego Godin last summer and retire until Godin before the game no on the family eba parker omo etimi ebon abaso na ye betin sama Christian Pulisic ade atuja when say Neymar da Silva Junior Ejini Dino Messi so kwasesa the face of the MLS then na Pulisic US ni no obo Messi about so ba MLS no bibia ko ye attention about omo league no yenti Pulisic
helps. I mean, obviously all the games that he's playing in and MLS and these cups become massive games. It seems like everyone's there. It's exciting. It's fun. Obviously, only a positive thing for this country. So I'm enjoying watching and following that Miami path. Obviously, some of our American teammates there as well who have been playing really well. So it's fun to see how he's Messi has come in and helped lift the level so much of that team as well.
We a Christian Pulisic US ni now bodyman a similar former Chelsea player no and a bolio abaso yenko Italy national team na Zurich our match omobo against North Macedonia a new chapter for coach Luciano Spalletti and Spalletti so best there players we there Italy any excuse be as some North Macedonia among ebetime adi omusun kunim or say we the right attitude obenya sanka players no ebetuni omo mind na omo din kunim because Macedonia for omo ha omo pa e maybe atwam ne kwan say ne or say Italy kwan bia so omo edin kunim Federico Chiesa opraye e ma jiwe for ever draw no from Italy national team camp and na e J medical center Chiesa okoye medicals no e fire Juventus fans ni kwan se musure pra no enye pra bia ano enso edim piasa Roma so draw ye Lorenzo Pellegrini Roma for the statement about say Lorenzo ni pra no de onya se bia Jose enkoye from Roma nti ana the players for some hour or draw from Algeria Pellegrini so draw no at the free Italy the statement about want say ni pra no pra ano so den pa yenko Saudi Arabia league no Michael Emenalo or your former Chelsea director say Saudi Pro League no on the penny power running show and the business as I said here modi sika kese and entry place no so maybe a twam Galactico Real Madrid time no the sika kese for place link of forecast said Madrid transfer window no crazy or so football there sa place kind there because so aya kese yentie Michael Emenalo.
Superbly remunerated. Of course, there has been. I remember in the days of the dream team in Barcelona or the Galacticos in Madrid, and when those numbers started coming out, that everybody flinched. When Ronaldo was sold for 80 million from Manchester United to Real Madrid, people thought it was insane and football had gone crazy. I can also refer you to other sports in the world, like in baseball, and I want you to look at some of the numbers and some of the contracts that are being thrown around for individuals. But this is business. The same people that have come in and shouted from the rooftop that football needed to be first professionalized and then turn into a lucrative business are now complaining that, like any other business, the numbers are starting to sound a little bit astronomical. There is some truth that
Michael, that the remuneration director says Saudi Pro League no and I share and or show no all the big names as equal Saudi League no and also more must football babe professional sinti yenya on a professional base no one am say complain say sika no akese and a different place no say football there a business also drunk for attention about league mu now yeah example Ronaldo Johnny Madrid 18 and 14 mu say okwa baseball NFL any other businesses other sporting activities na ekoso na players no contract on sign no absurd football no any exception is ni kwan say mobile Saudi league no omonso ball ye bi say say yampa yete ye Saudi Arabia mo pese mo be si akan in the UEFA Champions League eke bianca anasa na obo UEFA Champions League no kura bi wom ana osesansem no enya no kweda Saudi Arabia amo club bi ani wa say oba Europe abebo UEFA Champions League enti Michael Emenalo.
That's a very far-fetched dream that none of us has contemplated. At least I've not been privy to any conversation at any level that have suggested anything of such. I think we're happy with where we are. We think football belongs to everybody. And we believe that top-level football belongs to everybody, as was the case with the World Cup in Qatar. Some doubts and some concerns, and in the end, it turned out to be one of the very best World Cups of all time. We don't feel that we need the validation of the Champions League to be considered a top league in the world.
And to Michael, I'll say the validation of the UEFA Champions League. Now, Assumente, league is one of the best already. Almost starts near that. So Saudi Arabia for no patch of some kind and the UEFA Champions League no Caribbean and so anymore. Young United as so yeah. Anthony, on an ex-girlfriend and some ex-wife, so our bono were pre-prano, a beer deja, I'm a Brazil national team campumpo, or may in a free move. Says a player no Brazil match, I'm a boy and not on your part of the match day team. One co campumpo, dropping my Gabriel Jesus, a buyer, and Rahumachi. And I play and granted interview with Brazilian TV, and also no and someone ex-wife, Edibetu Jano Gabriel, Gavalino, no crabia and him. Ono one money in a da. Said and you didn't about mountain say what the gate no or the tip permanent head batino and bonaman and no for breast transplant and why in essay or no crony elho na ediano chronom udisia a BP on stroke in future. Oh, United because I don't know Crono na ode atuja enwa okasano na obodenia na enisunko and Anthony now no so esun. Virgil van Dijk Liverpool player no hono say Liverpool omo SG a comeback ebe share Newcastle 3-2 no Van Dijk ekonya red card na one for referee John Brooks one chen crowd wa park no so referee the card na red na no start so the referee na tem or say wey red card number no a complete joke. And red card na ye show our Kessben television so Van Dijk ekese referee the dinner taman omo kwete na ase no omo fine Van Dijk £100,000 £100,000 were abusive language. Kasa, your custody referee no, and up on the additional 1 match ban. At the kind of normal match ban no home. And Van Dijk, when you additional 1 match ban, on my final £100,000 way a decision about one team. Brahim Diaz, Madrid, I'm a player, Morocco fund person naturalized, and also Madrid, quality of making me and Jaffa UEFA Champions League. So far, we bought less minutes. Our Madrid Australia, or free AC man loan or coin. Okobon homoden papa Madrid no onya minutes no se Carlo Ancelotti abribi oni need nkomo Asian Ukraine say enya minutes pi na obebo no name how useful are few minutes no obebe kiamo Beyonce a great player onya last minutes in power o man encounter so no dey obetwa any time when in Sam Brahim Diaz etimi edi atujo ho Ada Gule or hell mu say achekwa no by September 24 dey na ne ho etimi aton Real Madrid monitor Bruno Guimaraes Newcastle player no omunya na omo enso epe one reporter say we a new era omo targets under Javelin Somebody League na UEFA Champions League any other trophies no omo etimi age na ye ba be wie John Terry so besre say Chelsea airport Stamford Bridge Omo United na say Mason Mount eba ho a ne kwan so bia didi na tem say Mason Mount or ye Judas or ye Chelsea ama ne Obama United or say you two sides of the coin and then you on to story Mason Mount or on some can get to free Chelsea yente side the kwan say fans no omo man bizarre reception ne kwan so bia and so e didi na tem Romeo Lavia akopra scary Emma Chelsea akwere free Southampton by no omo game o training grounds and a Romeo Lavia and so akopra Marco Verratti ni move to Qatar no still on course Felipe Coutinho onya joining Al Duhail 1 year loan na Duhail for ne efa ne salary 100% loan deal no on tesa ba no ni sika no omo a ana etua award winner tennis onim se man finals no Daniel me 6-2 and then 7-6 finals ni ochna Daniel Medvedev and Novak Nebo Emmanuel so finals ne Arena Sabalenka any Kogov and Asia why ne beje man de why and LG me man de your guess is as good as mine award winner Wadaruma yemfa nko for cruise nsem no yemfa nsi he.
Okay. All right. Yemfa ensem no nsi ha na quickly. Yemie biem kakra emfa emamo 0551599933 eno any baby abetimi de messages afa WhatsApp line I dey to abetimi messages no afa na yakinkan kakra di amamo. We a final whistle dwumadi amemi da bia yedi Bremo Kessben 3.3 Kumasi Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel no 121 and the game say ohu ye nyame adom ohu ye right
you know aboko
okay ye de nyankopon ase papa all right Park Academy wodru honso
da
so okay maybe a hoye de because sia
madam for no da and then feeling why that I'm good yet
because you see hoye pa
hoye
pa
so you know omo bibia
unsus kaye
omo bibia this guy hoye
the max is unsus kaye is it not true
that's true
obi unsus kaye so de ni nantie ye ode
you just sound the branco now
okay is a brand is true say you enye me wan say FA president no ankasa otu ni nai pam the conference
one na pamfo yes
Mr. Makado no mni mpanifo ahodo nyina no ekohwe academy no if say enya de ketwa na brand ni ye no ho no
na ohu omo building na I wish omo building na you know there's no Premier League team in Ghana will be Premier League team bia ni bi who structure na who pitch na o maye na Nanziana na we video about United and no penifo bi sha no
yes this is it yes, we have a president on the vice Makado omoko Park Academy ho na school ni na ho
No, and chair on and no nechi.
Oh, no
school on the other side. And the horn we need school.
Okay.
And the park no or magic a horn sa.
Yeah.
And the other side in the sir, you know, until Omuko inspection.
Wow.
No more baby.
And yes,
I wish they can get it that almost structure now.
Yeah. So Nina ba short no dia why not?
Last week in the course of the show no so
okay.
No Premier League team, and I wish has done almost seen we chire no and never be almost CC has done almost in the 10 no and everything a match almost structure no.
Wow.
Yes.
Omawi
pack it in
me pack it in
Omawi
I see.
Omawi
Players in the team.
Players in the team or packing in China.
I see. Maybe almost Jesus are no more share crown manager.
I would make no kids no. Bibia.
All right. Entina and also I don't know your Maiko Park Academy for good morning. Kessben was watching live from Ketikrachi Market. My name is Zaidu ni Muamoshe Ewo Ketikrachi Market. Your church. I want to ask the reason why Daniel Kofichre was not called. I'm watching you live from Kintampo. Keep up your good work. Yebeda also asipane mumwamfa di anka ho amre yen. Mesha way quickly every Mohammed Gali Salam, lecturer, Kessben University. Obetia hano payao. Muhuno. Figo. Okay. Oshada eba jumemha ebetia no pay. Them so koya or the message abe good morning general and your sports pundits. I'm keenly listening to this morning's sports program dubbed The Final Whistle. I hope to enjoy the analysis of your pundits as usual. Thanks, Muhammad Gali Salam. Good morning, assalamu alaikum. Dawasipa se use wadage na use obeshe crew no keke. Better the way free telekubogazo in the western region, Abre Lembele to be precise. Kudos, the savior of Ghana's Black Stars at the moment. Okay. Wishes you more success in all your endeavors for always crucifying yourself for the sake of your country. Okay, I wish you more success and in all your endeavors for always crucifying yourself for the sake of your country. Okay, now the branch is the free western region Aba and no. My name is Hajj Zaid. Okay, Udifrehin by Ketikrachi Market wa Chelsea will bounce back at after the break. Chelsea is the name, blue is the color, football is the game. Mimobia Kwaba. Newton say
Boko boss.
All right. Okay. Awa.
Hello.
Gade.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Kungo de Allah.
Kofi chena na nipa kone kano. Afi no she training ase.
Okay. Opry.
Yeah, no pry. Okay. Long term injury.
Okay.
I saw some pictures bia wa she training ase e won it club Freiburg. Nti afi no wo money ho kakra.
Okay. All right. Dieneno
General. No, man for questions be brave. Game no. Was a last game of the qualifiers.
Mediema jacket wajina no pay.
Yeah.
Okay, mzo opo wadi ase dada na was asamba.
And I'm bechem so.
And inside near Bechem United.
Yeah.
Wow, let me see. I'm interested. Let me see. Wow, Bechem United.
Yeah.
Okay. And a medium so ekataso. Nice one. Why you juma Bechem suda?
No, I'm friendly match. I'm presented the mama.
Oh, okay.
Kofi Agbesima official jersey.
Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, okay. All right. Clubs no you super manager. I remember some bobo mudi but we bray you super. I brought out na battle who call almost friends camps near the end. I'm here. What will be a show?
I'm a boss so.
Yo, obey be shows this year. I'm going to GBB in your name. I confess my. Okay. And then
General, another game no song. Baby natural man for Arjuna so a quite first half and not into me any bibiano. It's not the first time we beat you any Angola. Okay, first half into me even in the second half crano. Now General Yana me pay coaches a man crack confidence pa. Yana me pay those coaches
yeah.
And the results too much.
Okay.
No more say even results no matured near experienced players in the deba, but or trust our Caribbean. Obetimi ya de krono okay 2019 yeah qualifiers in 2019 kra coach Kwesi Appiah Kudus the debut e Cape Coast free bench ya game near tight against South Africa obian honum kudus obian honum kudus one nim near wa follow football or a right to dream near academy level but blaster level at that stage against South Africa or Cape Coast Kudus Mohammed had a confidence from the manager and Obabe Yejumano so see Lami Yamal this youngster here war Barcelona which any age general kid to 57 days
okay
and a boy daddy but just 2010 year team again World Cup I'm on confidence say omobo no
wow
and no na me imagine wo hono no coach say e ma nkra confidence general ade anuama ba ye no and no ho command ade no near discussing technical player or call for ball one for ball na manana odwa kakra ojibo no we so timi die bibi
okay
nuama was so exciting na general yan share information with kakra o park so there is no single moment of pressure I will park no so eyemienu ball pressure wo me ba kope ball pressure e wo no e ba kope so wo defense no so a any defense we say so na why na the co defense no so e attack no it is attack no mount pressure on the opposition na wo watch off so omo ho adwo mo etinuama ba game no na jiku edu Oma relax pa ni Gideon Mensah obi ebo Gideon Mensah ba so because na pressure ni here so as juxtaposed against the first half because Semenyo buy and then baba no be 10 pressure no mo free defense no ho and they call calf no defense no so pressure not 10 that is how pressure is mounted on opposition during the dying best of the game Neymar has arrived but my mensanka secret we Neymar game na show baba yara na na ebo so no general nobody should expect Neymar to perform the same performance in the next game.
Are they?
A bit to me drop it even worse. A bit to me better than the other because young players are inconsistent.
Okay.
Young players, especially or more yana defense or more yana attacking or a juma by a man or trobeno trokan. But at him dear and some who na catch there on enema me ye dinner time ye shin so good no so ye budget so a sense and in a game a grown it's either ye new man and then any age or call baby as a for one ko gene fancy next game the tell say general be na away game on a rough surface oh to me most abo no my e bia na away game opposition no twema ni nyina ball no so okay against Morocco do what dey on is haku oje yakau e bia no mo ala no man nje ball no
okay
but through that inconsistencies now grow about through the stage you know ayehwehwe say nuama bedru no na general fa o bot 4-2-3-1 said the manager and e ball no fa Kudus button fa isa haku to an fa nuama to the next 3 years national blaster baby be ka kudru
okay
and your experienced players will bench and now the command to draw now by your board no so a kwanya yentimi build it out and fanko you call long ball so you need strikers a bit me ajebo no dey at home not just say you well positioned down wa man bre and sunny applique the little pockets within the corridors and sunny to be the ball akwakotonet and home command and you be your board no so general exciting times and blaster na also see say wakokwa yim wakoto mire na a pp bebre okwaya ase uhwe kwaya na wosoro na awia bomre no so ade be chonko boko na hia to
okay
yes oye emire no ho adwuma yie ekora ne yie na eba ne nso to guso kakra general for some time beko no emire no boom together the blaster is so rich at this point he here coach on be man time amana hwehwe ne ye feli ehwehwe 2-3 years time Africa ye mount ye ho a obi antumi nyina anim but you kate technical bench no change every coach on the ideas of the game no and crying to me general to say buy na de chia na wa ha ade chia na PSC ade chia na onabo ade chia dikam ade chia we adwuma ne consistent makriu no but general what streamline niam aye ko how bia ba so ukriu no consistency and growth they move together.
I see.
And then command do now board no so intimidation and
different from any na when you quiet to me and present.
Some radio no more of audio.
Yeah.
And then the video ne visuals no. Okay. Didn't yes.
All right. Now media my boy no what's the name Suwa?
Jonathan Suwa.
Oh. So now all rule be na man for come for cause and for once Central African Republic there nka yen try kakra na nye local boy e wo Babera Stadium match na ne bonana etare no na obetimi abaye bibi abe play role bi am Black Stars na
general question abu sama miraho ama miraho pa na even question na obusani air from the game no. Yeah, your last training no. Oh baba yara no.
Yeah.
2 different colors and a manager recruit in a chair. Now information your general mission is so sensitive. Manager ne chair babes 2. Babes 2 no bako a blue and a bako a red babe. Now osha blue babe na osha the team no and na back 3 shape na make say a ball in field Monado and a Salis and did they a 2 man in a 3-man method. Oko attack no na all 4 attackers or 2 wingers and a 2 central. And about red jerseys no so or almost so in a 4-2-3-1 4-3-3. But general the third color na wo park in the sono. Na a color bit say people you crami. A white ash bisa.
Okay.
2 babes, not your red babe and your blue babe. Last training your baba yara. The only babe different about coupe. Let's Joseph Jonathan Soa.
It's a
on coach in the plans
game
no on
okay.
Red babe no coach in here first 11 no and a blue babe no you are the first 11 and a Jonathan Soa babe no only babe and a ball as neutral. It's we mo boy na omo probia passing na Jonathan nam ho a no the ball na ma no no so maintain possession dia mom general na wo screen so mo pause no on pause no ha ya mama we nko how many colors in you 3
yeah
I don't know Jonathan so was white babe as ash babe
any day Jonathan so any day was red jersey
Didi Dramani
okay
on the shirt white babe
okay
and you neutral row na all bono neutral row is say or support blue for a support red kakra wa the board be man no de be ma or no row no on take obi nye ball but on the old bread na ho kire wa na the ball na ma be say keep am
okay
I have also boy no so bro betimi dia ma no neutral row on ka 2 teams ni bia it means on ka coach ne plan for the next day no
okay
and into neutral row na obo no and into do set pieces no na one Bukari mu na ne gina ba bi a chain na recruiting a je babe no go form and o ma ne ko gina mu bisa na we met stance mu na na me hwe
to sa na wo hu no
sanity
as video analysis and
the principles of the game no definition no say
okay.
neutral players ahead of the game no one can plan no
okay
either be a on reach or optimal level in 2 90 minutes but training there intensity from 2 minutes na mu
okay
but at then Jonathan Soa and able neutral role no ahead of the game now other 2 all players ya chomu 2 where 11 now no ne share neutral babe no oni robia
okay
and empaniam pass
dey one na
reho enya me wan
adenti
omode ye konkoni omode your guest no kra Augustino kra
you know now back to my question now all role be a play war game now Thursday you share Baba Yara Stadium no Jonathan Soa now all role be to play game now but tarry foreign guys you know bebre wo bench o mukra nya bi mo ye mo bem besisa game no nanka Jonathan bituma be ye bibi e wo game no mu and I say oye local boy 19 kwantinchina bia e see ni room ni hu say local encourage local guys no so no blah blah na all role be to play anya neutral guy o mde ni ye and I say that be game no na all role bia obeba be play wo game no mu ama I impact positively for our Black Stars.
To me, yes.
Yes.
But according to the manager, even at the Abechikra, no plans, no, me person maker. According to the manager, at the Abechimpo, news a game sense and an essence, no one come.
So, coach, you know enough materials, and I saw better materials. Obema coach, you know, ne Ghana in our results. And the SO be and Pakufriba, so a local and so a foreign.
Yeah, we called players more every Ghana, both local and as a foreign. Be a deserve equal chance. Until so many penny chance, you saw one against Switzerland.
Not a more bencher, or new woman in our same position. No, better than them. And I said, game fan more because of boy league in the B. Then encourage guys now more Bob Ghana Premier League.
No, game no
everybody.
As in the fan more because of free local league. I know they know. I know they know. Game no so, but I think say no on so bam will bet my baby BB.
You still not answered my question. You still not answered my question. Mamimra Andy ho. Now we're here. Minimum asam krona.
But not Newton. Yet from one angle. Me some more baby. I want to say I agree Jonathan is on form. But share baby a game no kokudru ye na. Be from the start of the game will be back as Central African Republic there. I will see a Jonathan so what chance. Madame Fubika before.
Sure.
Madame Fubika be the reason you simple. Na Sebana say Central African Republic there Omasa.
Yeah.
Inti I was saying Kema local players kwa na ebo. Now mum crazy can you be man foreigners. You this can That was his argument.
Yeah.
And I'm catching and said Debbie. The old and the name blasters no. Your recent status no, if we want to be honest, you was a level na. Yeni Central African Republic ne mo debo emu wapi. Enti untimi nkase because of that the yemfa local players ne mo omu nyina emfa local players mo or because of the amount of bonus ombenya. Now on the field of play paradi ye stars na ye ji wo mbudi so omu nimbon.
Yeah.
It got to a time na here players are omu be change game no. And those were the time you call for big players with big moments. Yeah, the Neymar from Norgeland were riding to the very top. Wamubuko Olympic Lyonnais.
Yeah.
A week before, no more to Paris Saint-Germain 4 goals to 0. But if you watch Neymar versus Lucas Hernandez, Lucas Hernandez is a standout defender. I can't order fast. No, the tail of the game. How the Neymar the coach brought him. Inaki Williams ne bon 9. Born untimimbo. Ghana ehia go. Ewo bench. Let's assume. Say Jonathan Kra bench. It is a Jonathan or bench. That's also a goal scorer. You look at Semenyo and you look at Jonathan. Straight away, the player you look out for will not be Jonathan. Why? Because so first Semenyo and that Chris Hutton against Angola or her time a game near he impacted in the game by scoring. You're starting against Angola or when Timiamo. But you know, at that time, you need quality, you need experience, you need an impactful player. The coach opted for Semenyo instead of Jonathan. Oba and Obeyede. He assisted. Okay. Until I agree, local players impempini treatment in the bad, you know, a game in a coin, and baby, a level you could do any day. And you do not answer.
Okay. Our moment.
Say you. Enra Neymar SSA Bonabaso were breaking Brazil Pele record no of all-time top scorers in Brazil. Say you. Oshe two.
Penalty.
Yeah, or Messi penalty. Now they were tiring at 77.
Okay.
So 2 goals now was sharing no. I'm on a coin. I'm not breaking the record no. And say you cover me were interested. Yeah. Okay. Luciano Spalletti so the first game as Italy national team coach. My name is Obe Kaila si o frame. When North Macedonia defeated Italy, Omo World Cup.
Okay.
That was that an adjournal frame. No, we say Italy game now because he say, and we got you saying, "Confirm share Italy, Italian team World Cup." Luciano Spalletti. Yes. Yes.
Let me go baby.
Yeah.
TV ni
Yeah. So Luciano Spalletti first game, against Omo team Italian World Cup. And he said you better and critical games be AFCON qualifier. Said your group B very very interesting. Baby Gabon, Mauritania, Sudan, and then Obehe DR Congo. Said your group no bien free, bien so young qualifier.
Okay.
Because first you know 8 DR Congo. Gabon, any Equator, any Mauritania was 7-7, and Sudan was 6.
Okay.
So your group no bien free, bien so young qualifier. So you a game me those 2 games about within that group no. And then Congo Brazzaville against Gambia. And also a one group you bet me nya the obe top that group no. Because already the obe top group no they already kind top but Gambia Congo Asia. Gambia was 9, Congo was 6. A win for Congo will mean say omone Gambia bet tie 9-9. Afi near the head to head go soon so I why they qualify.
Okay.
And then of course US Open finals no. Both men's and singles finals we be
Carlos Alcaraz out.
Yeah,
Daniil Medvedev. Yes.
My name is in 2021. Novak we needed all the first 3 Grand Slams. He won the Australian Open. He won the French Open. He won the Wimbledon. But Daniil Medvedev and preventing from having a calendar Grand Slam for the whole year, 2021. A defeating 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. 3 sets.
Okay.
So they go again tomorrow.
All right.
And then Coco Gauff will have the opportunity of winning a first Grand Slam.
Oh.
The 19-year-old US tennis star no only Arena Sabalenka okay or the final
all right Mami Komrana Meshase Efri Andy Kem Evo AFCON can only be won by local players and players on the continent. The Europeans have influenced our game by moving all our talent to their zone at early ages. Ghanaians should forget about these foreign players if we want to win any silverware. Alonso Ejura Enediwe Aba. AFCON can be won by local players and players on the continent. The Europeans have influenced our game by moving all our talent to their zone at early ages. Ghanaians should forget about these foreign players if we want to win any silverware. Alonso Ejura.
And Senegal for AFCON, na local player be Algeria for na local players be.
Oka Ghana evidence.
Oka Ghana. There's already one more Ghana di.
Say
the AFCON can be won.
Yeah.
With only local players.
No.
Okay.
And Ghana am build specific. Okay, in Ghana any the Tanzania.
Okay, the Enfa Ghana. I'm very Enfa so any specific they use Ghana.
And they can be Euro.
Asemwe chanting no. And I am from AFCON.
There maybe yeah babe cry on ya campaign ho na otwibia for 2 years. And e betimi ayesa na ye de yeseti.
Who was it Hona na Black Stars?
Yes, standard no drew baby I betimi.
Black Stars we go to Brazil 3 months.
3 months.
And Hona did go Brazil 3 months.
Yeah the Hwana na ekota. Sala no ne Sadio Mane mo na ye de ye players no mo ntimi na Kadiago mo na akota ko.
You had a very good question if the local player could have been useful for the Central African Republic match. Sometimes we should stop using sentiments when it comes to promoting a player. We class as a player we class as local in the Black Stars. We should be realistic and stop this reference to local and foreign players. We should judge players only on ability and not whether a player is local or foreign based. We do this hype and local players travel to North Africa and they can't play even one season and they return home. Kofi Kaswa and they tranam they are to Asamna Mokano.
You know, Kofi Nam no, baby I'm in adwene say need to Asamna Okano. Apart from the second one now Okaso handsome and one. Chris you think catch say Hafiz Kunkuni makes him happy. Omani excited in watching him after the first call up where is Hafiz Kunkuni.
Yeah.
It is all because as we none the next call up or drop on a dean will be abeka. Obi abeka a local player you move.
Okay.
Again, I have no problem if Jonathan So and Timin qualify for 18. But you know, you don't treat a player man who's so isolated. There be any sana coach at Juman Yeno. Bebia, you know, even Brazil where they consider local players or more quality. No. You know, Obibo Real Madrid Nasa or Bok Flobonesa on in your peda. But at the grounds, all the players are treated special. Into Jonathan So, you know how argument ben I have Jonathan So ya de che Inaki and answer menyo. The argument to pin how ye be true. Say Jonathan So ya de chest. But that does not mean say Jonathan So wa ba. Yamanya isolated. There be where sir player onya confidence. Ewo park no so e ma de ope oni mo no unya. And that is the point you are making. Yanka say your local players no omo ya de che foreigners na na local players no omo ya de chinchina amati so omo deserve say yemomo obi yemomo but the treatment I dema omo no eni kwase yemom that treatment no need to can yeah one yes enye one enye two it is more than many and oh yes I you know there's no way
the match is made again you so CAR so omo qualified and are fit to play in a game against Central African Republic country baby.
You know, yentimi sisi and
yentimi na etari am foreign based professionals. It's a country baby.
Oh, you know, I mean, can you say for more match?
South Sudan.
But Banya boss Switzerland.
South Sudan.
Me on say ban there no when more chance to be part of the team. Into ono there no e bia obeti na say at least why team no ho ama wate o ma say. But there's a do kind of baby de no ye ya ho den no eye sa level na Comoros, Madagascar, Central African Republic. We din Ghana ni free wa ya ho den ho ne ho. That is the true state of our football.
Now.
Yes. So we din Ghana ni free wa. Na we ye hype ye players ni free wa. Ye ball na ye bon eye sa level. Any coach a ye bodin so a coach EPL ni free wa. Any kudus nkobo Real Madrid ne Barca ni free wa. Ye ball na ye bon. Eye Comoros ne Madagascar ene Angola for ne ba ha wan hu de omo ye. Omo chi ye nkrofo nyina cho mbotom. Central African Republic for no players na wam. Omo chi ye nyina che ye botom. Nti ye ball na nkasa ye bom ye hwe no. Eye omo level. So we are not saying we should push the local players to start, but treat them well. Give them confidence.
Treat them well, no. Mentias.
Won't you say?
Treatment be from go bar na say.
Okay, Debbie. Okay,
na say the hotel where you serve we.
Debbie. You know what I mean? Yes.
Okay.
So we start.
Niparoka also filled no so there. There was no way I didn't so about ahead of events like Semenyo no one. I was saying
to me baby treatment him.
Yento na ntwem kuma mo kamboa na say. But the chances still no kind of.
Oh, there be me baby chere question na obu say.
Treat them well,
treat them mo. Emma player ni neutral man in feel so on part of the team. That is number one.
Man, white babe.
There be Emma who say on part of the team.
White babe na.
Yes. Psychologically it will affect him. It will affect others too when you call up to the center.
Game plan one. Obey.
General. Now your players number Ghana players there too and from me a ball. I didn't think foreigners and they are more why man and neutral. Born me and can't out be your foreigners number have be da. Your boss Alice Dean born in after World Cup and match ben with me abo. You know match ben Alice at me abo. Untimi more. You could ball one match, you see Europe club best tattoo man you if you match ben with me abo. Untimi more. You know. It's your players no let's forget the hype. Yeah, hype on my ball timbo. That is not the point I'm making, but I'm saying that Emma player in Phillies team on count. There be and yes sir. Yes sir, it affect other players too. Again, who you coach as you know you are a father for all. Players on your pet. So player on your big ma, you talk to him, you find a way to discuss with him. I don't feel inferior among the foreigners. Into share foreigners no make catch almost the local players ne back camp as a committee you so. We go do our own TV so when a chance a bitch and watch a bono Neymar there now say $280 something $1,000 they be able to die you. Once the a PZ the
what's the sir?
General
sponsor league.
Sponsor Ghana Premier League can create teams in be half. It won't now but you know a coach will sit you down, discuss with you, say there be Hana Abano. It will say we must roche dear, but men no more. Dear woman until I'm a frail back camp. Sadly, no woman show a park, no son, I'm here, and only coach a Juma at set teacher ni pepe. You know, and only a Juma, I was a coach is the Emma a players now, I'm feeling inferior. We are not saying the players are technically better, no. But let's treat them well. Said you by an affected players now back camp. Any players I feel almost fighting to be part of the national team. That is my point.
Newton should look at Ghana's chances at the next AFCON because Ghana couldn't win a single away game since the tournament. Since the tournament is going to be played on away grounds. Okay, the advantage of the Abba and later you will answer me now. And take off now. You're very sure you're there.
Yeah. Obviously, the South America qualifiers don't shall here. The qualifiers I won't remember same no I'm a dabe set 3 o'clock. We are not born.
Yeah.
My father tell
just so or to go.
And you know, be all into be all in her ball match.
Oh, so baby, I come. 2 days they say a ball shake throughout.
What? And me buy na me catch I say, you know, I na can say we yin so kwesa America for na all this now carry me there me who Charles Arangis me who Eduardo Poga Arturo Vidal I'm say wow the same chili old side in the general
On what channel does he watch these South American games? Okay, Kofi Bentel at the Free Cape Coast number. On the channel also
Viva Sports. Viva Sports Twitter. Obetimi ahwe and I say download do Bean Sport. What we use to iPhone and I say minim and
you no computer so
no, my phone. My
phone. So
me the connect my laptop. No, na my channel also. And I'm the my TV na my also. By using the phone.
All right.
Viva
Sports.
Obetimi nya no.
Trust.
Nti you know, Sarah American qualifiers no ye be hwem kakra. Colombian so team share Argentina de oma bomb de ahye. Real Madrid 4 guys no. Rodrigo with 2 goal, Fedi Babadi with a goal for his national team. Harry Kane say Tottenham Hotspur na say bobo 3 matches na wan sha de no obi anka hwe o makasa kra ye kakra bi baba ya de wo hye 3 ne wo hye 4 na mapon kra no mo say discuss say na say bolu ya muboyi ya nyefe. That is the mentality of a top team. And Messi say Cristiano Romero is the best central back. Say we are singing you know. I'm not saying he's the best, or I'm not saying I agree with Messi, but what Cristiano Romero has achieved in the last few years, I think he's underrated. In Timesha, any other qualified games are general Ecoso opinion.
Do you know there is no difference between Ghana and England? How we hype our players, how our referees behave, and most importantly, our coaches. No difference. Fame. It will be Bema Hills, Accra.
Okay, you know. And when Sarah American qualifiers na Shasi and San Yena Argentina eshe Ecuador after Lionel Messi a ball a year ne free kick no etime eto atenem. Enra Belem. Now after a long layoff. Now be a say Neymar come back and send a bear for Brazil. And we say Bolivia any nation when it come to away games and Neymar etime ekoyi. Again, the Pele's record. You know, Pele record no or the 52 years now you be seen there obi entimi break that record. And Brazil are produced an array of top quality world class force. Omu entimi am break the record no. Nti no obi say Neymar tie with Pele. Is he going to break the record? And now about the all-time top scorer for my friend Brazil. And that was exactly how an Mexico and Fernando Diniz the first game na obi share how an Besiako for Brazil and oya one coach wakasa bebrebe. On ideas in the game, they are contrary to say the obi to say new team. He feel that football and society. He feel that football shouldn't be depend solely on tactics, but it should depend solely on the individuals. And he feels the Brazilian functional game now and makes also on the so that is his ideology and how to infuse in the system to aid the players on the field of play. Intinia share how a game na Besiako ewo Enra ewo Belem and almost started game no anche. And I would go back cross over be a general. A ball binsa, a ball one of the players nensa and a penalty. Neymar Kujina ball nechi or ball on a goalkeeper. A friend Vicario Guillermo. A Timmy Ikura born him, born and Timmy and share. And still Brazil were in proceedings, taking control, maintaining possession, creating from all cylinders, and you need to watch Rafinha and watch Rafinha again. Barcelona supporters made attempt say player in ball bossy now Barca team because of the system and how he's restricted. No, on team emu game it said you be a anymore. And you know the Real Madrid boy was took the lead. Or first goal. No, Rafinha scored the second. Neymar came with the third. Or the last goal no esa ba betwa so Emma Enema etimi koyi for the Salisao. Inti Fernando Diniz first game Brazil in 80% possession and the main man on the field of play was Neymar. The man in the thick of events in midfield was Bruno Gomes. Inipa bebrebe aka say why should coaches start Paqueta and Fred ahead of him was central midfield and then onya a chance no assist and one misplace one pass out of the 59 passes boy ni na was accurate. That is what you expect from the Newcastle midfielder. And young one say Real Madrid force there be Osimhen in their team because you know he adds a lot to the game. And look at Neymar on TV, you know. A solo Neymar. Obiaba no atwem. But unfortunately, goalkeeper need to make a ball way from center to a pole. We need football, you know. We any football. Until Griezmann can say, yeah, you're confusing Crawford with goal scorers with top players. That is the difference. Difficult so be who sa nyama we be or game no. Yes, a name amone Messi mo na be me ma sa nyama we be. Game na kwa ye go. Into the excitement part of the game no. You know, the sa nyama ni na ye lose sa touch no from the game, and in all Neymar was able to break the Pele's record of 77 goals scored for Brazil and from Leonardo's to Gabriel Jesus. Brazil are producing number 9. Omunim boy. But none of them was able to break the record. You know, Neymar breaking 52 years record. That was Pele starting in Jan, you know, from 1957. And then some the bear in 1971 and retired from the international or the national team. Neymar started his journey in 2010 and in 2023, you know, Neymar team breaking record. No, Pele used 14 years to set the record. Neymar used 13 years to break the record. And only Adia until the world celebrate and they are celebrating Neymar. Opera Cotton Fiat by his back and back with the bank. Until Michael Minero say, Omo the Champions League be no more. But league in Omo Bon was hard, you know. See a bully go side in who says Anima will be now who's a Benzema yebi, who's a Ronaldo yebia. We can do be a person beating our Quaco stars. Congratulations to Neymar, at least watching your training in the history books of the Brazilian national team.
Good morning, champions. The problem of our Black Stars is the carelessness we attach to our call-ups and underhooting the selection on the field of play. If you are analytical, you will realize that the players who featured in the second half should have started the game. We started Elisha Owusu and Inaki against Angola, and they failed woefully. Why did we repeat them when there were better options on the bench? In the absence of Partey, Ashimero, Kofitre, why didn't we call Schlock? Or, in his absence, use Baba Idrisu since we had info that Salis was injured? Edu has never been comfortable at central defense for Ghana. In the absence of Salisu and Amate, we should have looked at Patrick Pfeiffer, Nicolas Opoku in Edu's place. Semenyo must be given the confidence to lead the Black Stars attack. Gideon Mensah must occupy the left back position. Alidu and Tariq Lamptey can alternate depending on the opposition. Going forward, the physical trainer of the Black Stars must watch the condition of the players. Their work rate is low. Their speed, work, and alertness don't appear sharp enough. Wow. Coach Lavency. Coach Lavency.
To analyze the game now.
Oh, yes.
But
yes,
the
yes,
opposite of the message, they say,
yeah.
Players now already call you to start. No? Almost was started be uncle. And no American. Do you know what we are blaster? The be a wiki will be because the environment.
Say you 5 across so injury list. On also pra. O have Osberg ne team or ball first game no. Couple of 3 games or boy na so on count injury hand on T.
All right.
On also new.
Okay. That is wherever you are.
Or analyze the game now.
Oh yes.
See you. Good morning.
Yeah, ciao baby. I will be here. All right, meet you.
All right, you know that is it for it. Me here after Brazil, me here Chile ni Uruguay before the Brazil. Now Chile national team no Nesta Lorenzo, you know, imoye di amon na. If you say dia ya na interesting say Chile enyo moya obetimi aka say omoye football nation. And your man untimi nka so omoye football nation because see who go into the history books now most of my players omoye ade pa. It is not easy to have your play in Real Madrid in the old days in Ivan Zamorano. Whoever saw Marcelo Salas, who the quality that I'm talking about. Ejuma, Marcelo Bielsa koye and son Oja after 2010 Brazil Uniform World Cup no. Say Ejuma ne besuaba under Jorge Sampaio and Juan Antonio Pizzi and be dominated the Copa America. After that, no be any say and come na. So be a project about that's a project na swabadia. So project na babe pima, you know. Kadiene also be almost come back because any pana babe just have philosophy no krobo. Intina koso omo from there. Colombia 4 after Nesta Pekaman be ma omo no a oja hoko eno di no a Colombia 4 na antiana. Inti Colombia 4 no we ko na we ba. We ko na we ba. Sa story no enye the same thing in Santiago there be. Inti Chile 4 set up no Alexis Sanchez, Eduardo Vargas, Genoa, Ubetimi Aboba, Jose Maria Bosenjo, Claudio Bravo, Arturo Erasmo Vidal, Alexis Alejandro Sanchez, Ubetimi Aboba, Gino Mena, Genoa, and Ne. Omunina Yemre. Omunina are not performing for top teams. Even in South America, guys need within. But what do we see? They are still relying on the old guys. Into the last World Cup year, because Omera na babe pen, and you still want to depend on Gary Medel at the age of 36. Granted, Ronaldo is playing, Messi is playing, Thiago Silva is playing, Pepe is playing, but in all, those players are playing in a high competitive league, day in day out, almost in the European top competition. But a dear na Arturo Vidal in the Brazilian league, what free Flamingo baby akokrajina onya bebre emmo. Are you going to still rely on Charles Aranguiz? No. And it's so share Uruguay how bebre because Uruguay team mix with old plus new. It is still open Martin Casira's room obey on one. Say hey Martin Casira da so Nathan and da so but Matias Vena, Manuel Ugarte, Facundo Pelestri, Darwin Nunes, Fede Valverde, De La Cruz, these guys are young guys, are old guys, and after failing at the last World Cup, change coach Obakofa, the teacher, Marcelo Bielsa, and you expect them to perform. No man fetch the team then Yagro. De La Cruz give them 2 goals, and Genoa. Abrantia Yefeni Fede Valverde, and so at the Bako Eka. Inti Marcelo Bielsa in the qualify, a very good start for him. And you better how obviously about going forward. Uruguay for no, the Chile for no Laka Washington Oscar Tabares in the 90s and Genoa. Ubetimi account your Becabia, but from 90s project and abano. Uruguay at least they will give you a quality forward in every 5 years. And from Luis Suarez, Diego Forlan, Ellison Cavani El Matado, it is the turn of Darwin Nunes. And I only idea and only a project on ya almost to die no Aswaba and then Uruguay for no eso abano. It is that is it for the qualifier. Colombia for no share Venezuela 1-0. Any news because almost no a long standing team match. Maybe I know catch our say hey one Fernando Quintero is still part of the setup. One player and Corizea and James Rodriguez ne Juan Corrado Luis Diaz my bomb in coming in Adanachi. But you know, on so intimate rising to the very top. Still in South America by part of the team and almost to team Venezuela by a goal to nility. All the big teams or the big nations in the South America, no? Argentina share, Brazil share, Uruguay share, Colombia share in that order, and that is what you expect.
Okay.
You know, I mean, quick in Europe now the Manuesi.
Yeah.
Messi Mountain John Terry catch say Safu so Babe Pimo Stanford Bridge, you know, Amunya Botreb Famano. Un say Oshe the EPL na MPP. Se unya player no move from top team, no a different team. Martin Drusa amum fani ni agrokra. One player was suffer na ebisine Ogusua suffer Raheem Sterling. Ekwe of fast free Liverpool ekwe Manchester City no anye Manchester City supporters no team e friend Liverpool supporters no so de ebisine. Ekwe Alexis Sanchez fast free team a your friend Arsenal ekopimo the other side no anye Arsenal supporters no de enti sa game ni nya ba so pe. What do you expect? Who ball amobe huru sa kopem say general ball ni bebe wie, and it is very common in the EPL. Messi Mount are spending a life in now as a blue. Okovitese anem loan and was back. But clearly whoever saw Osimhen within the Chelsea setup, a player cast in the mode of Frank James Lampard. International Chelsea for him say Omanya a number 8 and number 10, a Lampard-like type of a player within the setup. A player what team the Chelsea player of the season twice, and it was crucial to the Chelsea team that won the Champions League. International him say Omanya a very good player for the future. Yeah, within the Chelsea setup. Utien Semeba, Osimhen company for say Raheem starting £325,000 a week now. So money be, and I'm penning for say be because to create team after Tuchel coin will lose position under Graham Potter. Lampard and so by will lose position. And the player all they put in form or struggle to be part of the main team there. A bad day so I cut you because you to me say I can 1 year contract. And I miss him see or movie, and that is all better now. Pochettino so hiano, but in all, Chelsea were not ready to offer him £325,000 a week. Until almost ship out the old guys. Obviously, they're old in terms of age, but old in terms of faces. Now, say Messi Mount, Manchester United a bar, and also Branton, or call Yano General, and call him Famano, and another John Terry Eka. Say so Baby Pimo Stamford Bridge any kwaso muhuru you know mo baby John Terry Warner in as much as the demands no na memfo no I still think so pay the deals to Chelsea one betray Chelsea or they put in form not Chelsea show money and if you look at the team that Chelsea want to build Sikano na thought ball you spending year but you know Messi Mount to the at least or the penny due to the Chelsea setup at that age never move on they should allow him to move on because no crab baby okono enkoyi.
Okay.
Ketua be on Christian Romero the na me dey see. Messi see Christian Romero is the best.
Okay.
No krem oye one of players are omodebo so any about the best in the world the Messi to the boss as a centre back. Afraid to labor Tottenham Oba as the best defender in the Italian Serie A. Oba Tottenham must spend enkoye because under Conte, under Mourinho, who share the number of goals at Tottenham are conceding, and then the pair with Eric Dyer and Ben Davies are both enkoye. Davison Sanchez become enkoye, but within the international stage, he's underrated. They know Argentina 40 Copa America in 2021 he was their number 5. When they won the World Cup in 2022, he was the Argentine number 5. Until within the international stage, were rising to the very top. But still, because face ni Messi and attackers name Bempi ya ni body move for you onya the name of Biabebo say and Carlos deserve in the Champions League until prove in the Europa until prove in the Premier League this season he's been outstanding for Ange Postecoglou. But at least imagine a Brazil centre back winning a World Cup, winning the Copa America, na Genoa immunity obey big. But Christian Romero may sure prices will be phone lines. Now see a more center back better and he'll be a money. He is very good. He has shown up in the international stage. He is yet to prove something in the Premier League and in the Champions League. But you know, at those two big platforms, was showing the quality and the character. And for me, I will see I didn't count players down, me center backs or more the but for me, he's not the best in the game.
Wow. There's no explanation for better treatment of our locally based players than giving them same chance our foreign based players are given. Most of them, that is the foreign based players, are given chance after chance after chance. And you see, Neymar breaking Pele's record will count for nothing if he doesn't win a single World Cup trophy for his country, looking at the skill set he possesses. Clifford Chamber for what are they doing?
I disagree. I disagree.
One new World Cup on your breaking record be this on the World Cup.
No, country now free mono. The standard is the World Cup. So from that perspective, I agree.
Yeah.
But you know, players of Brazil are produce. A country that has produced Jairzinho, Tostao, Leonardis, Sergio Puchala, Romario, Ronaldo, Adriano, Luis Fabiano, Pele. Na Neymar number 9. Now be all-time top scorer. A record at for 52 years. Ronaldo and Timmy break Romario and Timmy break Now be break here. He has done something and what training in the history books of Brazil. But the standard is the World Cup.
Wow, the standard is the World Cup. the lackadaisical attitude of the Black Stars players is becoming unbecoming. When watching the first half, we couldn't differentiate between CAR and Ghana. Someone entered the center. We were watching the game, and I said Ghana will score them by 6-0. Immediately after his statement, CAR scored their first goal, and he started jubilating, thinking Ghana had scored. It was as if Ghana were wearing the white jersey. Justice, Mampona same health center.
What did you say? I know it is the same thing I say. Ghana not say why this, you know.
Wow. Edru baby asa sisi ball no bia konanim ntina eno so there no bia
yanyere ho ne nya obi akonanim yanyere ho bo obi ankonanim the first are clear. Brazil and Bolivia boy na sense omamo 5 Uruguay dispatch Chile. Colombia for the Venezuela for na to omachi. Enti ball no omo eno Spain share Georgia for 7
away
Ghana for yanyere ho ye players na ye wono omunyire no mobo na ye hype omo dodo sa hype na ye de ba omo mo no park no ye nya obi ahunu afko na ye bebo no omo mati na ye bi na beche minutes for no bia be kwa hebi why ye ho aye kota be san be fie ye ball World Cup no Argentina and France na ball finals we had the World Cup say 2 we had the World Cup say 3 omo na ball finals ye last afco ball you know how many ball finals Egypt any Senegal for na bida, but they've been at the final how many times? Egypt at AFCON say how many times? Copa America, the last final ball, it was between Brazil and Argentina. European competition, almost ball final, it was between Italy and then England. And all competitions in the world, Ghana for yenyere ya honi ye pierce for ni Ghana jaye. Ye pierce no kwa na eko. They are not looking back. Na yensu yanyere ho ne players no bonuses ne hype na nye de so ye na hwe ni pe ko he Blasters games hwe ni papa epu so mo kwa ko he Blasters games na be ko park isu na kokwasa ball ya na de bia ye bo inshallah ni nyame be bia players na nyere obo we must start them to perform on the field of play.
Why is it that the Black Stars didn't use the home jersey? Was it because the Central African Republic used their white jersey? Fame and the way free Che Ado. Is it Che Ado? Che Ado. Bema Hills, Accra. And so Abekayensa. Na meba awal Muhammad ho.
Jo you know. Eno me wo events
before me ba won ranka o kasem
ya. Ka kasem kitu ni. Yeah, na me cha na mato and dia sem na wo kaso. Video bia my fodia my page said you kobebo oh no close control events bisuma yeye one of Mali goes no said you these are the couple of the kind of guys I know mukwakushia e wo afko no eno and I was talking about say we are struggling against Central African Republic na ebeshia bisuma munu shake dokore mo said you how are we going to stand up against this nti omo be video ni said you be video no
wow
said you video ni events bisuma ni jina bon so midfielder of the ball in free chi on one over close control
wow na and also no yeah, to also the Mama Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben Television Live or Accra Kessben 92.9. We a final whistle Jumedia Mimindebia Yade Bremo. Kasim Sanda 1984 year group Amas. Kasim Maminchia Babia Wubia Kasani Enterprise Adum and Kasim na owner. Yes, Kasani Enterprise Adum. Kasim Michel pa nene mze yi kase ba ko pa ewo ho 1 week mum mama tachi mze ma metaibo ni wa
bodidie no
ya bodidie mze boni na mo ya we mama tachi ni kunu komra ba ne onyane baby ekoye yakopon ya aduma ne na 1 week ne ba so ewo body ti nyina na ebeko na yakoboa ma 1 week no enso abaso later we dey kwabran phone no abeto television no so Victor Osimhen Nigeria and Satomi game nyame yaduma yo chena ba
4 p.m.
4 p.m. Nigeria qualify, Guinea-Bissau also qualify. Okay, it is our group in the match. And I say our group in Nigeria Satomi there. Satomi 1 point.
you know Nigeria for
Victor Osimhen asema okan na say no njuju maso nika so wo busa no say ni ti osan baby ma why ti na compare football okay why and me fan or pay why na bunkum they interested me for comment ka crave but minimum yes I tell Victor Osimhen yes I tell you.
So most start from heading.
Ronaldo.
Ororo, and then the right leg.
Neymar.
Enough R2 there. And then the left leg.
Messi.
Leo, and then the ball control.
Babatov.
Now I get caught in for a leg. And then finally, just tell me for the Super Eagles camp, who be the funniest, who be the clown of the...
Yeah. 9 for the pass. You know if you around and make you know you get joy. Na correct guy.
Nice one. And then the best DJ. Who you feel to be the best DJ?
Blessing on him too. Yeah, na him. The only
kind songs in they play. If you just name 1 or 2 artists where you like to.
He like I know check one check boy, one guy will be
Superboy check.
Superboy, he always play Superboy. He always play Superboy. So yeah, now I don't notice for him with that.
Nice one. And then finally, you enter. I don't talk finally like 50 times, Jesus, but you enter the Ballon d'Or top 30, and I mean, great achievement. You're the first Nigerian player to do it.
Dako, Penifo Makwai and Central for Gura Black Stars, any of Marco Jitrin, commercial in Nigeria, and the other countries. So interesting.
Asema bitu Osimhen kan ade ba akopɛ na mesua frame.
Ɔhwɛbɔ. Obabiuma ni ti Ronaldo. Ni 95 Neymar.
Left of
Messi.
Yes.
Control Bebatov.
Bebatov.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Mami,
okay, you know. Say one, dear, watch them and say Oshebo pa.
Okay.
Because Bebatov performed so well for a Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay.
On one in mind, none of money need top.
Okay.
Into international stage in Huni Bebre.
Okay.
Obama United one exceptional because of Ronaldo and then Wayne Rooney. But control, you know, Bebatov the control, the next player to whom will be Zinedine Zidane.
I see.
Control.
Or chance Zidane.
The next player also on any control or on any there or ya dear pie dear nane soldier. Obi anyhow. On says Zidane name Mani Ronaldinho money Garincha money those Jejo Kochamono or Momo Nino almost the inside, the instep, the outside, almost timid in aye.
Okay.
But so no one cast a ball or banner was Ojia to there. The next player closer to him is Zinedine Zidane. And he saw cast a control a Bebatov, a Tessa or share Bebatov, and Obi or Bebatov beer. And him say Bebatov will not give you so many goals.
Yeah.
He was one of consistent goal scoring at Tottenham Hotspur. Oba United one high volume scorer that. But holding up play, linking up, setting up for Rudy and Ronaldo, it was Bebatov. Now, Osimhen left Messi. You know, I said we didn't hear any explanation.
Yeah.
Messi there, no explanation. Of the close control, dribbling abilities, pace, tenacity, physicality, and everything. And I write also up a name. Say kakre bi name akro ye yiketu abi wa ha. Kakre bi we nti dribbling of Messi and Neymar no or penin nyina wo ne na benkum ni fani mu. And I did know I say esro de Ronaldo and unim Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Born in Ruho no.
Oh.
And for me, I dear back one, Ronaldo, I dear me soon on pass me defender and case robot. Or better would say from nowhere. And the game and the rain feed that. Hey, you are the Alliance Arena. And time at Becca Ronaldo, sir. Because a gamer on my mother supporters no, I come at home. Into Osimhen, the Okache player behind say, O she baller. Unso betimi asua je na Bebatov na omo yi kakra che.
Bebatov ni. O se 9 days.
So o ma ball ne yefo, simple kra ho. O ma ball ne yefo. The obenya from him anu no.
Okay.
O ma ball ne yefo. O touch ball, o dey touch ball, you know pass. So what I say. Omo ye number 9 na omo de niam ka game no, nya Ellen Holland mu de ni bia. Number 9 na omo de niam ka game no no. Ebi ne Demeter Bebatov. Nti eno ne ade a je na so cool and collected. O send simple because na o ye simple. Onye player on econo. Onye player on my game ni you know control no.
Yeah.
Onye player on my ball ni on control no.
Wow.
Onye player on my ball ni complex. Neymar o control. Neymar be more different style of control. You know how we. But the next player closer to him.
Okay.
The next player closer to him is Zidane. Yes. Control the next player closer to him is Zidane. He win an American. Control win an American. What the back kind with simple cry. On a ball at all. Oh. That is the mental battle for you.
I see.
Inti with Osimhen or share ball. Inti nyanwa. Say ball. You know so say one we have under it to who is over. When the 9 kitten that na one we have got the hammer bubu no kotobi. Now they my born into and he is a fighter.
Okay.
Or bobo man who say baby o free no so yere no. Inti say or can you know player B should have a role model. Player B should follow his role model. Inti Europe. So omo to na kwa omo catch us and the clips of this player. Yeah, no in the same thing.
Okay.
You be catch us there be e ya hwe. Carlo Ancelotti catch Vinicius or the other guy. Or say Rodrigo. Also Ronaldo videos nkwa na hwe. Also Ronaldo videos nkwa.
Ronaldo yeah Brazil and
there be CR.
Okay, Portugal.
And also nkwa videos na on hwe. And Ronaldo, the old Ronaldo, or share Romario videos, or her Pele videos, and the cool finishing, but you know, yeah, what is the situation? You players no, munya data na, munya TikTok no, na mun fanko YouTube with videos to improve your skill set, to learn. But munya
the players inside the kind of we cry. We see your players here, sign the card there we, or multi free other players.
And you know, baby, cry here about
TikTok, betting,
Facebook, Instagram.
Yes.
On my Rastafarians na enwa inti data na omunya no know sa data no wo de fa hwe o role na obo no obi o de sua ne role ne kwawo.
Okay.
Okohe tutorials some ye center back, me half center back, me right side center back, me dwuma as a player na ye die. Enu ne obi ade a wo ye. Yeah, no unya no ti say Europa, you will defenders coach, you will goalkeepers, you will midfielders, you will attackers. Yes, sounds coach our skills. A hono sanity. Into full squad when it comes to the technical bench. Obi on a juma oye, your dietitian, yeah, you know, I get near the bank and the country. Into say one casan one timian, she be improve one, obebre. Into Vito Osimhen,
we also players need cheaper.
Yes, we have Vito Osimhen,
almost say data qua.
You know, I'm gonna pray or TikTok on Facebook. Or you know, I you know, and I do now also see Adiano, Uncle no more bohoted. I numbers are no more. A do more Mojano. Into
Mr. Kill.
I didn't, Mr. Webia, you know, it's the Ebekani say, I could try ma, but the Biamo phone, Ghanaian place, or more use phone, papa. If you enjoy a one, I feel a crowd and a crowd to talk. Into data now, Moody Gusuno, a man in your numbers, and a TikTok on Kwa, Monfanko YouTube, learn. Usia there, o game be improve because there be Ocean be over try say, and every player you know also play be on your ball them. Play be also on your ball them.
Okay.
Every footballer, only baller, what feel what you I said you teach any pen. Yes, yes, also on your ball fee with them. Only baller, what feel what you you know, na training no ye no also on your grounds kakra bi o fee a we training no. O fee ho. Also, when your baby space get 2 years training every day.
I see.
And if you coach teach long, you know, more minimum so watch the recovery of Vinicius now. Or recover on one feel. It will say I had a uniscout, the Kakoto machine. Say a foreign place, you be crab about him than a physical number.
Okay.
Someone to Afcon, yeah, had you know. You know, I don't know what in the technical team by you. I don't Cameroon, last Afcon qualifier, party. Somewhat else in the Niska di Koibi. But yeah, dear no, open ball. No, what pay YouTube no. Into the Ocean or YouTube, no tutorials, Asia videos. Now one so tries to Obisuya. Oba Park will be anti no more. You know. And you drew Oba Park and so be anti no more. But ye players no. On say ya han be brebu or ye dwuma na adwen so ya mobi. And one hwe ya age baby too no adwen yes still a ho den. So wo de o card ni so age no. And I want to say, the air bobra, a baby to a bedroom baby now, until you must learn hard and make sure. Say, a chedi and yanko upon the chair one, obey execute that particular plan.
All right. Mojumano nyamano anamode to say the modo mo 9 makoma. Yes. Na yejumano. Na no so na twamuntem.
Because 8 years to 10 years. We African player.
And as I do tutorials about utimi hwe YouTube na coaches chere tactics. Utimi hu Morina no hwehye se me bonisia se me ko 3 back me ni see se me bo 4 back. Uze ya na Morino every game biani na approach oko. Zidane and all the other coaches. Ti usua tactics usua as a player boa.
Footballers are no refiadi. Footballers do bia no ombit my be.
Yes.
Forgetting so much no. Time na very short.
8 to 10 years. You know Adas
time crowd and say only nyame about time pa.
Adas am
go start your first year, second year, third year na no ko.
Adas am ko for buy no te ha no. Asema ho kan say am ko for bobo na se do radio. Ojai be 5 to 10 years. Till I want so ba no. Say what you say.
Me start ya strong.
Yes.
Man no din.
Footballers.
The man ya uzu baby. Man no gbon.
Yes. Adato ma dia frame. Me ko na makadu say ete ho. Wow. Me hwe ne sa. Me ti no bia tell me no. Na there be. E no bo na say na so dem me. You na bomb me for no. You know. Omo nyina hwe omo but omo retire for years we are still here. Into footballer you can never deceive yourself.
All right. I mean, what the Dindina so strong. More danger first in the crowd. Ghana played West Germany and lost by 6-1. The last time both played, it was a drawn game. Recently, Ghana drew 1-1 against England. England introduced football to Ghana. There is a catching up in football, and it's not disputable. Great morning. Brimpon JQ now the way aba yeko awal Muhammad waba yenim say week mu Black Stars are qualify for AFCON Central African Republic 2-1 over Bayara Stadium. Black Stars yani Liberia e the better so the nyame yadoma e brother e wo Accra Sports Stadium and a transfer Ghana GPL no a berry ubia intimi and transfer player bia wons me intimi koto player bia e Ghana hanom Charles Owusu Kumasi Asante Kotoko to Bofuakwa Ahmed Adams back to Brekum Chelsea Elvis Opoku enani achire Bofuakwa Tano bebre ho intimi mbodi nyina enso emfa emmamo na wabrante ne kosi sei
still onko e
wanko hatofoku no
David Send am catch was omo nyehwe. Ombeko case na kwa kopi mo status. Nti wona ombeko akọ wi no.
Wow.
Aye.
Nti ekobane sa na omo rule in favor of guy na obeko with my register for Hatofu.
Yeah, that is obvious. So ono ne dey dispensation.
Okay.
Mpanimfo atiase.
Okay.
Say case no omo bidi no eye status committee. Nti ono dey na dispensation.
Upon.
Yes, they be upon afrane.
Oh.
Nti ne dey na sanity.
Wow.
Na the shocking one. I balance into says Alifu Di Maria. Ekunzu atrema.
From Hatofu.
I last minute. But when yanko. Nti oba you know ye bitim ye keka.
Otra house wa.
Yes, otra house. Half from penny for no munya de omo.
Ndika Hatofu di ne konsu atrema. It means omo hia Salifu ana
management hia no coach hia no.
I see.
Management in
here. Management no coach na coach team so yana.
Question we dey say over say
me ka. To atum na
uni ekruwa. Bon ho am coach. No management for that bibia. Management in here no coach here no. Sa ne kokosi ye.
Salifu Di Maria. Of all players. Wow.
Management
had to focus on players power. I see.
Management in here no coach here no. Na dia ne sa na tie
na dia ne ba ya went man ankonsu atman
no say o ma ampene ne group na ampene and the coach says coach buza I didn't think ampene for no say o mo person o mo de ne call the coach called me asking say I didn't think ampene for no say o mo person o mo de ne call and our narrative story ne say inkum ko Benjamin Yokoko he was the next omo mo ye campaign wo team nim say o ma na o mo ne matic vibe no o so o mo nyina fa ne away a o mo be yi o mo no na aka no coach ne so open no empenim for say there be nti o mo frɛ ne manager den no anopa 11 and I say na dey na motena ho so he called the boy and say ono animal kunti o mo say o mo de na e call and or they didn't agree nti Abrante and that so ho
I see.
All
right, Jacoba na se bi kakra ba ho a ne nyina enso ye de betu edwa Ghana Football Association elections na ya bato no nyina in the election committee no e de ba bonten disqualify ora George Free MC Abobo so na otwia the free the group no and the team omo ebeye appeal e de afa sa disqualification no Ghana Football Association the uniforms for the ama referees no for season ye ba be wremi afi no I organize training okay or training referees no any assistant referees no oma organize programmer omo training referees no ni assistant referees no sanso and Ghana Football Association awards ebaso and 6 p.m. our UPSA auditorium honum and also week yemsi aka ho asama ana awards no GFA awards no ya Kumasi Sante Kotoko ni Insuatreman nyame ya aduma ebebaso kwesiada Baba Yara Stadium 6 p.m. na sa game no ebaso first GPL I was say team award premiership Kotoko ni no ebebo trial matana pre-season no ebebaso 6 p.m. Baba Yara Stadium kwesiada ebe Hearts of Folk enra almost ni Vision FC boy has kamensa ama Vision for a team back Legon Cities you say Elwak pitch na Sulemuntari ko ball so keke mo no the pitch is why ye kama pa intino sana enso ko sanso na Bechem United enso omo stadium ho seats no ne omo man facelift pa ewo Bechem stadium ho Ketokroku FA president also at the Nichire Park Academy ekosra omo na nsampi ho yetimi fani nyina ma yefa we sia ne kwa Mohammed ho na redo no so de bre ansana Newton Latte Marijata onso de bia wuram na fi ya ba local stories no so proper awa
Sergio me say me interest was Luciano Spalletti ejuma so a okwakoye ediama Italian national team no where for a coach what taking Napoli edioma winning the Italian Serie A for the first time in 33 years Italy nya some couple of brilliant coaches me quite chirikura Uwe Cesar Maldini papa ejuma obeye 1998 World Cup 2000 dinosaur for the finals of the European Championship before losing out against France all of a sudden from Trapattoni to Masolo Lupio be winning the World Cup no bibia ebedwiriguye from Roberto Donadoni Cesaro Prandelli before ejuma no kakra etimi do finals of the Euro Championship in 2012 all of a sudden afena team na kwakotiada Gianpiero Ventura etimi afeli omo ntimi anko 2 World Cup tournaments but luckily for them they were able to win the European Championship which was the last outing when Roberto Mancini won it for them. And unfortunately, when he was playing against North Macedonia, omo preventi ama Italian team anko the World Cup no. So Luciano Spalletti take over no. We in the first outing as the Italian national team. Mprempi yana some Milan players dominate here. But oftentimes, yeah. So what nowadays foreign players and about Milan team na bosu. Ntiama omo need that influence within the Italian national team. Let's see what Luciano Spalletti can do to make sure so be rise the Italian football no. About to that limit we initially knew how it used to be. Sergio, we are in a AFCON tournament, no, the last round of qualifiers. Me interest pa Sergio a group ana DR Congo, Gabon, Mauritania, and Sudan. Ewo. Our table now, DR Congo 8 points. Mauritania any Gabon now 7 points the second and the third and then Sudan also 6 points so between the first team and the one or the last only 2 points spent a dormant team and games are about to nina games of destiny because obia eure eshen insem for Gabon mistake omo ye and say omo tina omo DR Congo ebe show omo by 2-0 at home no so no na ma DR Congo free 5 points ebe to top which is 8 points amonyae me kai that Aaron Shibola goye onyae and then former younger striker Fisting Kalala Mayeli the second goal benyae say kura we free younger akwa journey FC Pyramid so ene DR Congo hosti Sudan. For Sudan, the mistake also almost yeah. So Motina ho Emma Mauritania, Eshomo at home by 3-0. So and no more 6 points, you know. So last AFCON, Sudan was the reason why South Africa and Timian qualify and Cameroon. And that was the last day when they defeated the Bafana by 2-0. And now we no more kono DR Congo will try as much as possible so mobe make amends because the last AFCON course was Cameroon no, DR Congo and Timian appear. And luckily for them, they have some of their guys who are firing up shots, especially Uko Europa. Sheno Yuan Wissa on the part of Brentford. She Edo Kayembe in terms of Watford team no. She Cedric Bakambu, good old Cedric Bakambu from Villarreal or called China Wasaba Baka. Se so in the books of Galatasaray. So these are the guys that coach Sebastian Dasabre and in Mranteno making sure somebody omobe share in that game no. Ata Maswaku, formerly of West Ham, se so onusu webuna ketem ewo teki. All the guys are around. And Sergio, for me, based on how DR Congo the seriousness the attach that game no a very very kg there. For me, I see them qualifying. What they just need is a draw, and especially at a home game among hosting Sudan there, pressure shouldn't be on them, but indication and a situation be more pressure about them so say so mutimi concede first go against Sudan and no what it means said they have to race behind time and make sure some benya better result. I bet me more opportunity no matter the next AFCON I be basu ewo Cote d'Ivoire because they missed out during the last AFCON I koso ewo Cameroon and Sergio I see DR Congo scaling through in that one. For Gabon, they are going away against Mauritania so they boamo any that 3-0 win Omonia against Sudan in the last game no. When Tanji Hemeya Kotokoko Nwadibo Seju, he was the one who equalized for Nwadibo team no. Kotokoni mo ekobo 1-1 no.
Okay.
And interestingly, Obiabe Kai Amir Abdu, coach ana or on the bench of Comoros Island during the last AFCON no. Seju onuna sisi okuchi the Mauritanian national team no. Omonya flamboyant side here, but they find a way through to make sure someone better performances. Since 2019 omo make you omo debut AFCON. Last AFCON course was Cameroon also they were there and they are looking forward to say Mobenya a better result against Gabon. No masa qualify 3 consecutive AFCON tournaments and on the touchline or in the dugout is the man who took the Comoros Island to the maiden AFCON Omoyae Cameroon 2021 course last year no. So Amir Abdu any charges no or someone like Pape Ibn Ba was Senegal there but on also see a kind Edima Mauritania national team no with Tanji Emeya and Kamara. But Gabon will be going with the full force because they have a full house. So Abakaya recently the ousted president Ali Bembongu Kra Asia Aubameyang Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Gabon omo presidential house no it convincing say on recalling a retirement we now they can make say waba back in the setup no. So Gabon will be having a full house. You be Mario Lemina of Wolverhampton Wanderers what he can do to make sure say Gabon ebetimian siki qualification no. Or Dennis Bouanga of Saint Etienne and then Aaron Bupenza on so say Obuna Ketem Ediako MLS and then Daniel Apindangoye together with Bruno Ekwele Manga of Dijon. So Gabon the array of superstars are a bit me more heti Mauritania there. But the last game of my boy against DR Congo lose by 2-0 no. And no na jeopardizing my situation. So Gabon stand a chance to qualify if they win because a result I better draw and now lose there. What it means Gabon will be missing out of the AFCON. Last AFCON they were there and so Bekaya Neo Mukra in the group and in the round of 16 and Omuluzu against Burkina Faso in a post-match penalty. So a very KG encounter. Gabon Omo destiny I show mo own hands. Omo destiny I show mo. So let's see what they can do. A game as a joke for that one day I see it as 50-50. Ubia betimia qualify and both of them are tiring at 7 points at peace. So and they draw what it means Mauritania will have the chance of qualifying. But Gabon face a must-win situation and no the Bema game no maiden. We are in Chai Congo Brazzaville so make a trip to Gambia.
Okay.
Gambia was one of the surprise packages during the last AFCON. Tom Sentfield now coach even Yebabek and also Chris Hutton no so one of the coaches and not Black Stars GFA for no and he did a marvelous job. Gambia said your mutimi handpick some of them players she Omar Kole and assisi now was Sampdoria assisi or Besiktas she Adama Baru or Bologna she Asan Sisi na or FC Zurich. Apart from that, Abli Jalou, so one of the teams in French Ligue 1. These are the guys who are doing creditably well for the Gambian national team. No? And more 9 points in that group. No? Congo Brazzaville so was 6. So Congo Brazzaville, as so more winning and Sanomone Gambia nina atai 9 points apiece. So Gambia, what they just need is a draw because Mali Adikai Teki the first spot now. Uhia that group no male dikan atop that group no by 15 points so omanya that qualification no. So the game between Congo Brazzaville and then Gambia and a determine who joins Mali in that group to make it to the AFCON no. But Congo Brazzaville said yo omo national team na perform o TV Bifuma Bongonda or the likes of Osete and then Charpentier. These guys are not guys Omobekas more that notch. Omobekas top notch guys on the continent. So I see say the Gambian side no ebenya that qualification to make it to AFCON 2023. And so what it means Gambia will be making it to their second consecutive AFCON after making it to the last AFCON. Ayo made an appearance Ewo Cameroon last year. So me were the finals of the US Open. No? Mebeka about Daniel Medvedev and then Novak Djokovic. And we china in my initial uzemi di kind kai say Novak Djokovic 2021 was one of the years ni fit da because it was a year he won all the first 3 Grand Slams. He won the Australian Open, he won the Wimbledon, he won the French Open. But now US Open say you know we're making a calendar year Grand Slam. And uze no the oka in terms of tennis players or my bida. Omunyina ye ma Maureen Connolly in 1953, Margaret Court in 1970, and then Steffi Graf in 1988. Beme bia enye bida. So it was Novak and anka all looking forward so be sadie no. And Daniel Medvedev any day chi eka form in 2021. And ningina koye 3 stats 6-4 6-4 6-4. And idea Novak every fida. So he has a chance or the opportunity to make amends, to make sure say Adia Daniel Medvedev Eddie year no 2 years ago no or bury Venji that defeat no now we're beating. So Sergio, honestly, I fancy Novak winning the US Open this year around. He said Sobekaya Wimbledon, he lost against Carlos Alcaraz. But this time around, I think say he has to try as much as possible to make the amends. Arina Sabalenka the only Grand Slam winning this year. So we have Australian Open wabra defeat Elena Rybakina Eddie winning the Belarusian international. So on also against Coco Gauff. So Coco Gauff also looking forward to winning her first Grand Slam. At 19, Sergio, honestly, I fancy Coco Gauff winning that women's singles. No, I fancy Coco Gauff. Ebi Arina Sabalenka bet me who be but Sergio, I fancy. Yana me manage mana friend because I know you're more competitive. Che me mano.
Oh, sir.
Metaka Sergio. Yeah, Sergio.
Why?
Who's it? And yet said there be also Novak and now Federer. No. Ubeunse na aigasu ya teka ba na ebia Elina ba na ebia Arina Sabalenka asana bema na kwa dia usual suspect na oftentimes na ubeu ebia Daniel Medvedev bia ba ana ebia Milos Raonic me said that intense sisa and ya Stanislas Wawrinka biaba but there be a quite usual trainer injury no
Djokovic
Carlos Alcaraz ne timima opposition bi kakra nti honestly man of very very competitive
Awal Mohammed and so and happy birthday Sunkoma Henrietta Abena Boima we are Juma our Angel Group of Companies. Henrietta, happy birthday. We every papaya Papaya also will show happy birthday, Henrietta. Beautiful Henrietta. The next one, and so Akuya Afrani Otu. Akri Afrani Otu ene eye wonso birthday. Away Ephraim Kwadani nyina eho and the entire family. Obia so we show happy birthday. Papaya Kruger and a day message and so breye. The first wife Tom Kruger now. All right. Okay. Akria Frani Otu. We every Papa Yao Kruger. All right. Yafa and also Ensiana quickly mami move enko Eugenia Abena Boadiwa Abena Boadiwa and also birthday or Brekum Chelsea FC supporters group Amon Crino Udimu Akotine Papa Eugenia Abena Boadiwa we free Accra rep Uncle Joseph and I say I wish you happy birthday Eugenia in answer you wish you happy birthday later the others know and so come home Mambo local stories now now edi akotene ewo omaimu ani miamia hodo pi maybe lines no na onso waba na wabecheche wadwen kakra de afa ho hello Kwaku the way free Guildford UK and abreye hello Kwaku say on the Salifu issue, the blame should go to his manager. Wow. The manager, Asiedu, says he will not allow the player to extend his contract with the club as 10 months is remaining on his contract. How do you keep such a player who is not willing to extend but wants to go for free after the expiration of his contract and wants the club to be on the losing side? Oh, I see. Every smart club will seek for a buyer. Remember, the team is moving in a new direction and you don't want any hindrance on their way. Hello, Kwaku Guildford, and the same way, Abba. Di Maria. Almost say I see the manager. I say Omani renew the contract, I got 10 months. Okay?
10 months
smart
right.
Club bia Everton. So okay, Emma the contract in bury ya. Boy and be for free. In the asa uton is here na unya sika wom. Inti na club numbers on muton no. Ni nyina no the manager Asiedu. Mo benya mo friend Asiedu mame.
I've spoken to Asiedu as well.
Me person Asiedu kasa wa
no.
On you prepared to
menene nka ho ase.
Okay, inti no mo
friend Musa.
Enka mo friend.
Do make nua.
Asiedu mon frère Asiedu mame. On a debi ohuru miki wa debi aro. The classmate no. Na Asiedu mi musa na same way.
No problem.
Yes, Emfa Di Maria de no. Nsu acheman and the first say on person boy no be extend the contract no. All right. Into Yakoba other local stories no ni last minute transfers I buy na de no person kasa kakra fa ho a. Eno so be ma kwan na fi wa kasa kakra e de afa ho. Okay, and then also Ziggy nsuta Miami Ziggy neba Daniela Achian Kroma Oko School Phoenix Preparatory School Ejoso Phoenix Preparatory School Ejoso and Daniela Achian Kroma Eco School Ziggy the barano Ejoso Ziggy. Hey, happy birthday Daniela Nyankofonyo kese wati Papa Joe, ade ba kope naka. Utimi frame dia naka I complete. Na so se be ye. One sofo nso na nam da bia. Sofo ntimi ensesa Ziggy. Happy birthday Daniela. Mi be lines no. Mumra na mama kire ma dwen kakra bi. Na fe yemra other local stories. And of course, me say Newton Latte marriage ataho. Na ma head odi to dwa kakra 05515 99933 05515 ubetimi afre na fe wachire wadwen na otwemu nyina ene de nkomo kakra ya twetwe headlines I dey atudwa efa local stories no hono ubetimi de wode enso aba. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
emitio pa yetio kasa o kasa friend ye fro say
because if see atlas ba madam ba ye from you know it doesn't you.
Okay.
Me person who kotoko transfer no we go see.
Answer why?
Na ba cho me ti ase fufu na.
Team for su asin for su nyina nyina ebet enso jo so pa ma menko the next one na fi Newton you ready me free ha me ba ho na fi odensem kakra atudwa. Okay, hello. Good morning.
Good. Me this solo me fresh Accra Newtown.
Accra Newtown. Okay, yeti opa.
Yeah. Concerning the full issues no. Andy can ho asem no. You follow issue now since last how the folk here say on person renew contract na yen ne. Fine, credit woni pa bi ansem o fe on manager no ya opa no be ka no kre. Opa no it's better so be management. One, there is no way me keep me person me build it in for future. I can 10 months on your rolling so be keep obe sign way the contract. I will meet him in Europe. Yes, I don't kind of plans one. Sometimes we be quite the the contract. Sabi yen radio so. Can it be? We are not a team no kakra. The stand say we follow foreign games. Most of happening cannot here happen in Europe. But why it happen in Europe, you commend them. But in Ghana, your management na SL league, you know, it's not the best. So sometimes in some more credit team management na kakra.
Yes, we
for this car. That we know kakra pamacho.
Dinaso kakra dinaso. So we there affair na sem naba, okay? Any enya one side of the story. Enti affair the ebe frame manager no enya ne ono so ni side of the story. Ansa na ye comment aba. Ye ma comment bia wo wana.
Yeah, Sergio Mpacho. Initially na we Andy kan wan sem no. Oma oye no concrete say I say oni between both side. Until recently, a guy back on send me a message by no, and son of Casa of management no on the manager, no name, the manager and Casai. But me, all Casa for some so new Mumian in Edin Como. And then some me make this session.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
The bonus.
Andy, yeah.
Pachomate.
They're all kind of, no matter how you expand it, Salifu Di Maria has a tonana. Omunton. And how do you credit the management? Say I can 10 months uncle, or he's still a house of full player, and I'm a boy. Has in Di Maria, he's still a house of full player, so you credit the management for what? The point is that as a bonity, I know say 10 months na common renew here. But the fact of the matter is that you can credit the management for say almost person or negotiate, but the player is still house of full player. And besides that, you know transfers last week no mutum. I'm 7 days count. Now Salifu Di Maria no has full player. And the Okas young credit management for what working on my
but no cresse manager no na on pese ober man boy na renew contract na dia ese team no turn no nyamfa so ho dan say the time no be so 10 months no akọ for free.
Have they sold him?
Me say into no more yes somebody no on pese something ko.
That is on the surface of this matter.
That
is the surface of the matter. Yes, that is the surface of the matter.
3 months.
No problem. But and no management bet me a catch supporters. The inside story no monka. Yes. Omun kan tell omu.
Okay. But omun kan then hello Kwaku or UK.
Ajenoa. Hello Kwaku. Unim the position. The Enra has one send a message by say we after the contract there and I'm catching. The moment they discuss with Kim Fesa or the manager, they relay the information to the supporters. No, Makoka. Almost sign the contract. One sign here.
All right. What meaning the other chat to grab boss.
Oh, Sergio. You can't mean any problem. So they say me follow my program. Kumasi station in Amana me follow me.
Yeah, that's
me. Why mama me the talk way Mona mutie mo pa. Local legs no. Yeah, then you try muta yent me foreign legs in your pet. Kopumta Maria Sebese, Obia wana just say nyomba yepe no boa. It will take 100 years before we compete with them. Before our local league become attractive, she say young media for no ye jai negative no can. Following me I say time as I'm going to buy house first. On the referee challenge media for no more radio so no our problem. But more on the referee kwa na ya better say discuss say more no dey action man na ya bona baso. We don't sell our game properly to those who don't understand the local game. Some of us here, no matter what, we will go to stadium. But those who want to listen to you people and go to stadium, moment they hear negative, they will never go to stadium.
Okay.
So please, when your colleagues are talking about it, they should be careful on how to talk about it.
Okay, no problem.
We beg you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. And what we see PSG and Mbappe and I say Nasser El Khelaifi. Kwan bias no person to abranti no ma oko ono so person tra homa the contract no bewie no oko for free the same and esi no ma mfa kakra bi nka ho me se mo mfre asiedu emame programming untimi nka nchem se on monitor otiepa ewo techiman yes otiepa na duane a odi eda okay ono kra frame ewa ha wa frame miss call ewa ha me se mo mfre asiedu mame na fi me ne no ntwetwe nkomo kakra mfa se me ho munya ni ntem kan ya che what ya se mo hello kakra mfa se je hello
Sergio.
Yes sir, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Mr. I think the danger.
Okay, you too, pa.
We monitor program. Hey, black has much given and the
oh, too bad. Ese this year is here ina mene asiedu twetwen komo kakra menim se yetimanya asiedu a na fi ye ne no twetwen komo kakra me san ba ne ma ba beto aso de amamo. Hello
sir.
Asiedu ni design
na me adumo na go
ko pa dum bia e boko pa na weekend yi wa ba kumasi ana wo tachiman
so tachiman yo adumo
Ojumemo, okay, yo. I said, what them say, efa, wawa kwada, Salifu Di Maria, and say, how to folk, ye last minute attend, use beton where the ama insuatreman, minim no cry a womb, na you munacha say, on person renew the contract, no, and I will on person man renew contract, no, or how to folk, but I kind of 10 months, so how to folk at home contract, no, boy no go for free and until na almost some the man share man no turn no enya ho bibi kakra minim no kra wase mu wasedu
radio first of all let you with your phone ya and hello kwakuno so ni ma me let you phone na heart no support and Salifu no my new contract na as kana mabo no then I'm beginning there. Sergio, on the 12th of January, and I can be fair, Mr. Yensiani and negotiate about the boy. The Cotina car friend one Siami, and I'm a jato. It is a job, come to quiet, you know my Juan, I'm a bad 11 and I can be fair, Mr. Omane in Shakema. I discuss about boy nite moving na coach nite on can plans no began the na fair open transfer player coach no buy 3 weeks first week where we second week where third week na on me fee and transfer and fan.
Oh, okay. I said one, mommy was the same way. And of course, I kind of 10 months on a contract, no so.
It's true.
Okay. And of course, so say, renewal, once and send be I say, or extending the contract, no problem about our extension, no. And now say I can be free, say, bra, why our friend are on for phone.
Say how supporters, almost in the phone. Omumisa ni bako so wa frame se o person hia mema but you know say ana wa frame ya ebia me se mema
dia no kresen kan we willing say be ma boy na extending the contract with us
na say jo house na mema me support e ki imagine say the di ma ya ko bo nso ake ma na wa be se ha me ma me we ho e ki it's a house for me extend the contract na then the coming and Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, no credit that say also my boy no extended the contract. Name of this say.
When you move your cinema account, baby, I'm on now. Let's go in the uni, and you want me one mountain dinner. And for the family, listening at a Bible mountain, any hello, no some more kind of banking store in the number. It's never make us up. The thing say, on trap in penny for no good at me. And if I'm my friend is on person was standing up on all that, I'm a very and me people start them now for the developer. And I want it now, Yemen. Yemen, the Bible can make it. Apolano, Yen Pesa Apolano, because they do, Obi Bobo, Osi, Otis Lompen, Otis Lempena, a boy every day. I can't have an hour, I'm here close. And I'll be cutting the manager said, "You transfer with 1 man to is your mind. Now, only is your mind for negotiating and negotiation.
I see. Listen, some are telling you now, and then no credit that's also my boy no extending the contract.
And I say, Obi only be a Mickey, Obi only is a 2 and 1 with my house of
Okay. And this is a one next. When man could then I'm an anti-man Simon Stratman. No, when I stop
that's no. I don't know who can hear. Now, there's no Kessben. There's no Kessben here. Let us say, Broadway event is there should be a Wakazano. Only one microphone said it. Only one be our
and then one construct man no I say do.
Sergio media macro machine short my own terminated by the contract normal for it to come and
oh, okay. Say short man of body and your own terminating contract.
Sergio Mamma Ocle. In short man of Aqua. Why a long time, yes, you are not so close and discuss it. Say, why no? Say, you say, and you would have said to a general and council on man. Okay, you're getting 400 million. I'm not telling you now, back and forth. Then, when you do the close, who benefit?
Okay. Intima yensan simbium kakra say wo ene ase du wo ne Di Maria de mo pese heart folk na obo na mo ya willing say mo ne mpanifo be transe na mo extend a branch no contract na mom mpanifo na etwetwe mo na ase say coach ni say ohia Di Maria enti no mo so mo de kwa mansu ata na mom anya wo na o say o man extend contract no 10 months na aka no ma contract na wu na boy na call for free ana
so I can remember so friend in the secretary fana me ma put na bia ma no ana say that I do mo boy no yes I 3.5 years and you dey be say at the time na banki I say me new contract and our friend me na our friend me can one me throw one.
You have just 1 minute remaining.
Contract, come in and you're free. And the younger contract, silence me consent, I can find you. And the next time I'll be from the KSB, yes, I said transfer boy in the short term. I'm not saying, I like to hear about
okay. Yeah, but this is Sabaka Alaji Akambi so Nafi, the Onsuba Kafa Hobiano. Or this is a boy and us go back to House of Folk.
Sergio, yes, I'll go back to House of Folk. Or
and yeah, that's true. That's true. I said,
what is the truth in this? Quote in his own pen.
Which is on pen about Martin, you shouldn't know. I said, that's it, and then I no pay. So what my Claire, no, a day, my and Andy, I'm so we know a Claire, Massa, in Yabri. A Claire, same way, see, do a Claire, Minyanti, I can be society there, but they say, do can I say, and then credit that, Ubi Obijana Bia, I can say, your friend say, I see, do see, on my boy, no, extended contract, no. I can't tell person try my boy no call for free no and then no credit that. Now Alaja can be friend say rank cry now kasa amfa boy no or try and cry friend Alaji amfa no the can be as a person can say do Di Maria extended contract no hateful. What here and say I can be say boy no coach this win and Tom the contract last minute. We are manager, we are bad day. Let's see
the only advice to have been on the house of supporters in management.
Yeah, because that
support in terms of almost send by catch or say to was it. Adeba come on a point funny issue. Almost discuss real information to supporters.
Yeah.
No, most of them are bonten.
Yeah.
But you know, I say football is an
yeah.
And everybody should be inside, it should be between the negotiators. But after penning phone any agent and I can face and whoever is in charge, because we are getting a number to be about.
Yeah.
But you know, again, yes, and you know, into the beer, almost no more than supporters, no more fire from all cylinders. But dig into the matter and find out why these things are happening. What true challenge also a cry or friend can be
inviting
yes.
back or friend one for
the next call if you allow you by a person the aquarium kunsu atremai.
Be coach in his own pedal.
Yes. And no has to full game number again vision Di Maria started. The coach bend his own pedal. A coach bear. Has a coffee for Frabana. And do them catch you see coach pen management in pedal.
Okay.
Coach pen management in pedal.
Okay, the okay no.
And Sana Makai and coach now was one or starting and again vision. In less than 24 hours to the closer of the air transfers, no coach is starting one and marching. Or some coach in his own people and what the neighbor match. Into two different supporters.
I hope of free crowd or tea program.
Oh yes,
they train manager on Casa.
Supporters, the American say players no empempi omuni kasamafo.
Yeah.
They know ada players they be kasan and where management members no. Adwuma community bin to aso players ni kasamafo nti da bi a chichiro omo nse go machi. But the supporters should be interested in club on nkoso not to take sides in decision making.
Okay.
Enti Di Maria situation is an or true challenge. Or say what say or renew contract no. Brout na babeka so you know that is it.
Okay.
All
right. House of Folk officially didn't come out that they have finished with Opon Afrani and moreover, Joe, it's not only about performance that keeps a player in a club. If management deems it that the player A or B is a problem, they can say they can't work with him. A coach may need a player, but management can also let the coach understand why they don't need such a player in their camp. Apart from this pre-season, how much does the new coach, how well does a new coach know Salifu, Eben Kosisifa, and the way free UK and so Abraham?
House officially by out because I'm only saying that the discussion of customer, you don't relay the information to the supporters. Some can already so. And I'm not saying it is the first time a management and as a management in coaching Ebenya issues.
Yeah.
But let's assemble the House of Folk team. Are we saying they don't need Di Maria? And I agree the coach is new. If the management knows better than the coach, you know, so by our training, and you know, to see a good player, it doesn't take 1 month.
Okay.
To see a good player, it doesn't take 1 month.
Okay.
Coach so quiet scouting 1 day, 2 days. But picky players are one. Your body need to know these are quality. There are various ways of managing issues within. Let's stop discussing transfer issue with supporters.
All right, the person can be busabium. Latest it means see do ambition busano. So contract extension sense some common started that bay. Nancy or say Aladia can be friend
okay January was February. Okay February.
There's a chepa. And a pepim no want to be extended.
And say after Aladia friend or crack the next call in Radiana or say or the new going to Atremino.
Okay.
Sana see Dukai.
Okay.
After Alaji and then they discuss it's a omraka call ya friend now one fan. Call way back in February no.
Okay.
Call be maybe and right September.
Mami fabe 3-4 calls being kahona fe yantua jmedino eso ya nyina suma me. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Ma already no come from TV now we na man come from.
Yo, me feel.
And boss it you.
Yo, BT Andy na me chia mwana pai.
Joseph.
Yo, but me feel. Now about negotiation about players information about Bonteno. Mestre Andy say, and you pay for the release. Agbesima transfer to Arsenal. The supporters play major role. Yenim sika a kwa Agbesima once Agbesima about a house. Your point for an issue. The manager never UK has the diaspora chairman. He's in direct contact with the manager. And you're paying for the release supporters because the supporters are involved in these players. It is information about and management in the players. No, the supporters are directly involved in these negotiations.
I said supporters in the no more negotiations. No, and management release my supporters. Who was a hard to folk supporter?
Okay, they're not 7 or can.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
John, why not, baby?
Ibrahim, serious, Western Love.
Western Love, serious, yo.
Yo, Sergio, Mechiamunina. Na manage mo na last time match na me mo kakaka ho goalkeeper no Ghana ye ni goalkeeper because me hwe no goal Ghana me come na me go to home for no it is me mu no me da go say PC say akoto home for me hwe ka personal and am go to you no what is your wrong totally why you wrong totally because player need the ball but mark na hwe me na all two and am na wadi ba na nimu no anka na wo so mu. Now they would make a walk to what will form. You go keeper. Madam was Yamisha.
So that go copy say.
I please just copy from 4. It is 7. It's a party. Methodist. I can't we say, I want to wait. I don't know how much more. I
one better go.
Simply a party.
Check. Well, Fonziana carry any idea running. Carry any idea. All right. My last call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, we're going to contribute together.
What's the Ethiopia? What can I say?
I shall make a Chman.
Chman, you Ethiopia, why?
But also, Karipu, many than writer. Or say, or say, I can be friend, January 12. One friend of Jim Copam and Rana, deadline day, and no friend. It is who said there can fish a idea on the boy in the film. You must check and come out with the truth. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, that's it. January 12, no say I can be friend. Okotran crying out fra Alaja can be Alaji and Fafun no sign banachi techiman. But Oti Omon can be on more transfer boy. Inti who say Bibi ho. Assembly ho.
Some catch us as now more can on the surface.
All right. Newton Latin married at
Kofi Abesima de no support an of rekan no kre.
Okay.
The support minim say omoma ne boamu ade kransa no oko and I know the figure they gave to Kofi Abesima.
From Heart of Ghana supporters.
Supporters no be more wa continue no. Yes. Omo leader o say
Emodu.
Oh normal. Ghana omo o hwe players 11 there.
I say
oh in 10,000.
In 10,000. But you fancy 10,000.
Yeah. You know almost supported the leadership program or the picture has this year. Timini say almost free player has a because almost pay on almost free on no casa. But the point is that in negotiation there are certain things I am out. The supporters are privy to that. Got it back story ben only concerning the negotiating general. Sequentially you give ordering in Abema. And I know say within all the transfers and same be but I'm a certain part of the players now and you're happy.
Okay.
Enti enye leaders na omo frɛ players ne omo din koma na omo peteku na asempo amomo no. And the din nsɛm no nyina ma support it. Ebi wo ho it comes from management. I know what I'm talking about. Enti na make no. But I agree players ne bi wo ha mpanimfo no gye no omo gyegye bom. Omo mo US, omo Canada, omo UK, omo supporting group omo WhatsApp group gye no omo timi gyegye. Eka sɛ afu die wo ba no jiwe number bi si aka e de mind that one I think is true okoba na me the kotoko transfers na no be penaso so.
Okay, I disagree on Andy's take on the leakage of information. How does he get his information? Every supporter has his way of getting his info. I say Edu is lying. He told another radio station that he only negotiates with the management. He only negotiates with Togbe and not any other management member. Wow. I say Edu Akasa say only be any negotiation apart from Togbe.
Okay. Lying there hefa.
Baby Oka so kotra and cry. So now afraid Alaji Amfano. Say if it's true, say I say do Aka say Togbe Nkwan on any negotiation.
Now our friend is all black no oba no afro no amfa de no beka. Eche say when you're ready for him. It obviously the owner no nebekasa.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. Who has been releasing upon meetings we've had to folk to him? If he's saying Hearts of officials released it to the supporters right after the meeting, the player and the manager. Eben sefa unia and then we talk about.
Oh, this is no so no nim. Asem no kan obisado. Obisado me dey them information. Onim baby information. I'm surprised he's asking that.
Okay. Who has been releasing upon meetings of Hearts of folk to him? Who was the same way? No, but also say. Also, only boy in the Namundi baby information. You know, also come up here. Newton latte marriage at my how quickly na 5FM kakra na yeme conclude ewa. Hello, Newton. Okay, yeah, hello. Hello, Newton. Sound for one way. Okay. Mami Mra ho yesa etutu ba yesa go back to continue.
Obiso opekotoko transfers no. Na general kotoko transfers no for this season. Eno ana transfers ne be wie. O ye supporter na utia Roko ni. Peter Amidou Efri Park Academy. A holder almost signing no Efri general. The next player Amidou. Yes. Okay. Or your forward on Free Park Academy.
Oh, okay.
Second one, you Bernard Sumwa of Afija Liberty, a course.
Okay.
Third player, near Yadauni of Subribi. Baba, ya freaking facer. Kalu Watara from Brekum Chelsea, or not say a forward.
Okay.
Nana Beni Efi Vanamos Vipers. Samuel Asamofi Bofakwatano.
Okay.
Marky Jamana Efri Wafa. And this intimanu formerly of Wafa and Legon Cities.
Okay.
Henry Ansu Fribekum Chelsea. Yusuf Nuruddin Muhammad from RTU. And Fatau Amidou and so a free Park Academy.
Okay.
You know, we any kotoko transferred for a 2023-2024 season. Okay. Do your supporter a China we muna oko babara na you know akwa kwemzi new team ready.
Okay. Mami ko Newton ho na yemra na me we try to okra me ho referee kala enso ha on the papers I hold up referee vocal kuba ko aba engineer. Hello
Newton. General. Yes, so nyame aduma Tuesday September ya Tuesday no General Blaster we sabo another friendly but yenin komo kakra en free the last game I bought here Central African Republic on certain specifications during the course of the game now usually how a game no start here now Central African Republic for no 3 strikers and attackers of which the last attacker now bought as a second striker because when you 2 forwards never quite boy generally now no moment I cut Salih Samed a free game General you struggle how to build out of the defense through Atisgi or some of the central defenders in a shape na me no maybe highlighted by sequence am one how ball no you different kwa either say because short or because long you call short so watch here very carefully. This is Edu Joseph or drop here by on Jiku at the former 2-man defense alongside Ziggy no more 3-man back line. Now a banesana they so realizing is build the shot at the and also be true central midfield. So Osha central midfielder you cut it out. Salih Samed Edna free equation and I share Amidu and I say Ali say do and also so ya cutting out at the frimu e soro ha baba Raman ya cutting it in the frimu so e ban say no a very very tough set general over build it short at the akọ and that was how or bought that long ball no ediko sim no so usually o share goalkeeper no or communicate sure guys say so ka say trap no respected trap of the opposition over build it shorter on be how pa now game no cost one maybe brain na ya na you observe e be on to be can no so from your long kick right around the first minute of the game na born eba be diomo no another time I started build out in the general so o share ya we can highlight it this is the back three but you are more back three at this point we be say Baba Raman way Baba is part of the offensive plan into sha or dada or join it method no na the say 3 attackers of Central African Republic come to me cut a 3-way out it makes it 3-for-3. Ebani say now, ultimate pass short. Over pass short, you need to be very much faster. Look, this is Baba Raman's position, almost around the halfway line. Now, Osha has also already said you are back in defense. 2 laterals, to say them kind, you cut out 2 midfielders in the field. Or more build the second phase of your team, you cut more. It depends on the other players or a take on individually. But enumpono ne ya cannot add not form. So Central African Republic try so my build a short and fanko. Basana just say omo for so am ya long ball. Another time when I won't say try say kakra but even connecting vertically to Booker on be foul around this point. So they had a means of breaking down your attack and it happened right in the first minutes. Earlier, who's a back in defense, mature how more close here with traps. But when your defense, when your central method, this is the central zone. Now counter white, ubehu zone and counter red. Free players and ubehu in addition to kudis run for jet ubehu se white abro so and no nana e basa nana e struggle kakra se ye de ball no ebeko in the final third. So osha usually your game no ya na de ntia Baba Raman ebe key figure ne se yet me switch game no at the corner so and it's been happening over time during the course of the game. Every time biano e pese the corner e struggler the wave no strength no ejina Baba Raman so at some point we say 2 midfielders are almost closer to the defensive zone na kudusumpoa or ball half midfielder half attacker no crowd drop here but deep. The reason being that it will build a short and fanko. It's another topic about discussing on another day. But the there are other evidences against Central African Republic. Over to me, so I think with Angola game, how an year struggle. Say you didn't want to cut through the short passing sequences, and they are caught in the final third. A Banasana general, just say you cut direct and very long, a floaty ball into the final third. Now, so shad yes, so this is another situation. A higher method, higher center circle. Baba Raman position is so advanced. It means or try to obey defend it higher up the pitch, and then the zone no and I will defend it. Now the key question is coach man that role and answer by profile or no one instant and moving and they call that role. Now without the ball, your shape no so because one ball you cry your shape. Ebeka inakipe and I now put a bit of pressure amongst this zone. We share 3 players including the goalkeeper. But your structure be on here a boy Emma you win a ball no. So who say Central African Republic and not build it but you nya ball now and quickly. You call your back defense so and again, Baba Raman happens to be the key man in our build out because my expansiveness and to be creative with at the team no. So usually, ya na build ball no they are to say the who higher, ya na ye ho chire pa opponent bia oni bebo bia no quality average quality who say ye ho chire. A dear crucial. General Mesha had Central African body in typical 4-4-2. So 4 in the middle, 2 up top. Rababenya 4-man back line. And only shaper Central African Republic at the back game a bassa to me a papa because they had men across the width and the length of the pitch. But Pia Bako zone and as a park in a sono. Ubenya Central African Republic by virtue of the shaper. Now they are set up 2 players out wide, 2 central and 2 top. Again, I am showing you the advanced position of Baba Raman. So the boy is in the final third. Now, after seeing BT Jordan on that same flank,
Jikuna Twasono near beating because Baba Ramandi Wakara. This was a chance I might actually said will be a hopo kakra. So Babaka, now the third person on that channel, no, yes, Sally Summit, because you about two central midfielders. Elisha S support to Alidu. Now Sally see why you late to high was support to Baba Raman and Jiku on that left channel. A ho and an ahochren wapa. Now Osha Salisa wa bros or lucky peso. It was as early as the 7th minute of the game, and Alidu had to rescue the occasion for Ghana. Now, Oshaya chance no nefri baba ho ne baba busa one question. Question abebusa said the high line of defense no. Say you call you set high, ne any structure, they be winning ball no, I recover ball no in the advanced zone. I didn't think set it up high. 2, I didn't think I compact. Look at the half spaces, how wide they fall, and how our opponent, you know, it be taking up those chances. You know. This has been some of the situations as a CFA. Now, me take you in a flashback game where about central for it was also in the high line. At this we cried one Makunu say, or you saw Obeba and Oma, where they one Pierre Fini zone hokra. It's very similar. The high line no and asa to be no. So say such a high, now structure and compact and aggressive. How do we then go? Because you lose ball on FIFA, you and I'm a ball no editor. Now let me take you quickly to go now. The first similar shape, high line of defense, non-compactiveness because space is not so small, and now to me win a ball in an advanced zone. So how do we then push many men in the final third, creating a wider space between the goalkeeper and the back line? And you say one quickly when an attack and every defender who have piano in a green tag or behind the ball, it's 1-on-1. Between Mafuta and then Atisgi, how does it happen against a team like Central African Republic? 1-on-1, we'll say a question a fire a buyer because we went into the final third without having the strength and the energy to win the ball. Now I set it up 1-on-1. So Atisgi Baba and now Oma away, you know, who say a buy. Other back boxing, where you are, and I just saw but late. And then I call no air reference say, all banner you know, one show a bit of technique on the 9 hour they could tackle no, a late. But forget about the goalkeeper. And then the defense and the court wabro mufie protection piano anyhow in the first place. It hasn't been one, it hasn't been 2 times or twice, but and no at repeating. We considered quickly a movie now you need your goals so no home come so criticize Baba Raman to say the name wahaya. The other eye saw the game, no. In the final third, then Baba Edemaye. Way a free kick now could aboshe, no. Everything was started from Baba in position, from the throw in, from a deep thinking pass. I want find quite true. Now they call the final third, and a man that free kick, you know, about. So in the final third, I can tell you Baba does some good job. Now Shahai said, I'm in there. There was a passing angle. Every player piano or for the easier pass. But it's the little detail of the game and from Baba Rahman. So Shahar say carefully. This was the angle Nana may highlight teacher said Baba had a chance, so Beko for easy pass. Now the easy pass is the defense. Ocean and Impact, Elisha and the general. Player pressure want to be able to release the Elisha or the Bema defense because or no Baba no advance or Olusubona and watch it. But Baba really sent the ball into the final third. This green line and I'm a show. For the pressure, the Bema Elisha said, and I said Elisha Usu. Or Baba the Baba come Jiku because Jiku Jina say. But Shababa closely, Niwika Fortuno, he held onto the ball, attracted pressure to create spaces around the final third, and Sana all connected to Obi. Now, these are 3 different angles of the pass. It really stays with Baba, the decision, ever boy and now Now, in the final third pass, you know, and it is that free kick, you know, a buy from the weaker foot. Bukari held on to possession, got closer to the box, and all tries all maneuver away, no, and about from all started with the first throw and the second passer, Baba at the back area. So, assisting in your Baba there, and you know the show go, no, but the impact, you know, started from the throw in and the ball, no, Sabe Dean, no, how a general or send the coin. Now, let me tell you something small about Inaki. Inaki here, a not Ghana has said, Obi Abonabaso, or to warn first. Who said by Biojano, a honor necessary referee to buy referee, they are shorter than Inaki. So watch closely. Inaki is telling the referee on 2 After that, Inaki Besaya the for he brought down the referee's attention. So watch carefully. Inaki is telling the referee say by Biotone they are wrong. Inaki is telling the referee say a short by 2 meters. That is Inaki Williams. he was telling the referee said the wall no a short by 2 meters and watch it closely. And no na Inaki, I didn't say appointed from actual referee. No. These are the little details that it will favor a player be here or field and so on. 2 meters, the referee respected Inaki. Revisited the wall and obejra be Inaki one. Now after this, watch Inaki. Or social be a kudus bujan and crofumi and sembi ho. He brought the attention of the referee to it on concrofon or no mukasa. Whatever language Inaki in any kind, I don't understand. But Okacha and said on crofone hadrene. The referee had to revisit area ho, making sure some crofona air blocking could be sight, you know. Obey you among you adu mafio. Inaki we no that's sujina warning chain. Disrupting the shape and the regularity of the wall. Making sure say Kudus ebenya the perfect angle against the goalkeeper. Now apart from the Inaki now make one trono. Oba one there are 2 angles and fire. The left and then the right angles. Jordan right over kind of in swing. Jordan the NHS Obako Pomu direct. Kudus angle na out swing or ball for a pass. But it was a very difficult 30% scoring rate. And I could at the ball no a shame. So baby there, open the perfect and the easiest angle Jordan. The most difficult angle, the smallest of percentages, followed the Kudus. And I'm not testing the position of the goalkeeper. So I keep an in tip. But he was late because now I won a jump. One jump responded, but Kudus had a perfect free kick. And a Jordan in the position or a BT keeper no because Jordan position on a keeper in the year war no and a Kudus effective no. Let's talk about the substitutions and the changes near Fanny. After said near my bad game no not pressure no our defense and so now the change of the pressure no started with the change of the button. This is another situation. After sending my bad game, yes, Sako 4-2 central, Elisha Usu and then Salis Ahmed. 2 players out wide, Jordan and then Ernestiniama. 2 players central. And then Semenyo. So this is Kudus. After Semenyo free number 9, no Kudus and number 9 is here. We are not playing the number 10 again. Change this information. That is Niyama. Jordan was here. 4-2 central, 2 out wide, and a 2 top. And then the manager Chris Houghton. So every time Oshaya, I don't know about drop it by, but Kudus is holding down this guy. Or moving to create a space for player friend say Antoine Semenyo. But you might say Kudus and Yebibia, but the position, the movement created that space for player friend Antoine Semenyo. Now, so after Semenyo a shoot to ball now, a caught target by keep on the chain. No, there's one thing he did, and general me ball player na basopa. The ball is with the goalkeeper, but Semenyo quickly started the pressure, and without the ball in crowd, then our former team, your defense starts in the final third because Unkrabono will be a defender. Then he started. So this is Neymar, this is Jordan, 2 players out wide, 2 players top. Elisha and then Salis Ahmed deep central zones protected back line. That is the change. Now from the pressing angle, this zone, your friend is zone of sensitivity. It's closer to the zone 14. That is the zone 15. And now I started say all pressing. Now from here, that was the space that Neymar Edisha go. He threaded close to 48-meter distance into the area. But Oshaya, the intention of a player, Oshe Semenyo, as well as picking a space around the box. Neymar has come to stay. Let's support this guy. So after so Ajay Bono, quickly he had to move, bypass this defender, and pick that space. Ghana had 2 goals, and Neymar enyani debut goal. Kudos to the boys, but team base a week. It's a say friendly matches a lot. I'm yet to discuss. General, I mean Daniel and Famao. Not our program so for free.
Okay. Newton Latte Marijata and so the day abre and them day and no kama pa and yasam kitwa referee kala and so hamreno aso me hu sign kakrebi Ghana Football Association find below the criteria used in selecting referees for the Premier League. Okay, referees department also performance, medical tests and written tests on laws of the game, fitness tests, and morals, integrity. The referees department has also instituted a number of programs to improve refereeing going forward. But quickly, Kalauber wrap up. Also for Festus Abbey, and also for Festus Abbey, and your birthday. Also for you're so happy birthday. Nyakopon on your kese on shirao Oma Ubibia Oyibia Enyenshira. Oma of favors, ahodo pii na fedi Nyankopon adwuma fedi mu kai. Ye bompa ye ma. Nyamenshira wate. Na onyo kese Osofo Festus abe. Nyamenshira pa. You wish you happy birthday. We do pay mu no a enso so wish you happy birthday. Lawyer Kwabena Kesse and say I wish you happy birthday. Osofo Festus abe happy birthday. Emrena so.
Yeah,
breaking news about the
yeah, unim say enema ye kawa no. Ebi na okay no. Un say day in day out bi ase me ba. Na say a league match. Na me to say referees no at least omo mistakes ne omo performance no. I say review panel that is their main job. Na me they say referees committee no okay dey ekuta na referees committee na dia tum say ombe issue sa ne manema no e dey be ma referees performance across for next season. For the list na ma providing there na me ya aduma jo 50 man day no e be kawa na say ombe course from the 10th to 13th for ombe ko ti na me ya aduma edu onuma bibi o bi e pese ke bi emre ni ti no the first na me ya aduma na jo me we say Isaac Donko Kotoko support that now Mr. Donko na stadium. The back Mr. Ike.
Okay.
Ike now.
Yeah.
And then the birthday.
Oh, okay. That was Ike. So happy birthday, Ike. Okay. That I could see. Ma minchia unsu baby awobia.
Sazo infa.
Awo hinfa baby o se na kwande. Se baby this o ko baby abusuafo ndi na chi na problems nkwa na that I could see ekriti. Prof is really good. I didn't really watch the match, but his analysis today has helped me understand the game. Emmanuel Jankumagate, Kwashibu Accra. On the way, and so a free brain. Yedibesia na breaking is a bit for, and so Abefa Kunyano na Omonia Primsua Kopumse no mienu ebebo. Edamunina say Nyakopo Eyaduma Ochina Eye Kwesiada 6 p.m. Baba Yara Stadium. Asante Kotoko. Ubianko here the new Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Omni Chairman. And your game to Accra 6 p.m. That's our game in Babaso Baba Yara Stadium. Ubianko should be. Yakramo breaking news up next. Edamuninasi. Bye.
Pause.